Woke up in the land of smiles, sun shining bright. Elephants wandering through the morning light. Temples glow with gold, the air's alive. Thailand's magic got me feeling so high. From the markets buzzing, colors so bold, to the stories in the streets, ancient and old. Every corner's got a vibe, it's calling my name. Cooper's out here, and I'm loving the game. Cooper's Thaiadventure, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Cooper's Thaiadventure, can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. Golden beaches, sand so soft and white. Crystal waves crashing under starlit nights. Snorkel in the cold, dance in the tide. Every moment's a wave, I just wanna ride. Pad thai sizzling, spice lights up my soul. Mango sticky rice, yeah, it makes me whole. Tom Yum's got that kick, flavor so divine. Thailand's food's a feast and it's blowing my mind. Cooper's Adventures, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Cooper's Thaiadventure, can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's still my heart. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. From Chiang Mai's mountains to Koh Samui's shore, every step's a story, I'm craving for more. Smiles all around, the people so kind. Thailand's a treasure that's one of a kind. Floating markets, lanterns in the sky. Festivals that spark like the stars up high.
Hello, tubers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. And welcome to Cooper's Thaiadventure on this beautiful Monday morning in Thailand, the 24th of August, 2026. Coming to you live from Jomtien Pattaya with me, Cooper, and my good friend and trusty sidekick, Mr. Brock Snitters.
Trusty sidekick reminds me of actually, you remind me of a cartoon character I used to watch.
Speedy Gonzalez.
No.
Oh.
Quick Draw McGraw.
Quick Draw McGraw.
You know, he had a trusty sidekick.
What
was his name?
I don't know. What was his name?
I'm trying to think. Baba Louie.
Baba Louie?
Yeah.
I was going to say Dandy Don.
And Quick Draw McGraw had a famous line, which kind of relates. You know what that was?
This was before my days, Brooke.
You better go back and
I'm
Google
56, okay, not 73.
His famous line was, and he would be speaking to Baba Louie, I'll do the thinning around here, Baba Louie. Yeah. So whenever I ask Cooper, hey, Coop, what do you think about this idea? I'll do the thinning around here, Brookie.
Well, when I say trusty sidekick, you know what thought's coming in my head?
No.
The Lone Ranger.
Yes.
And do you know the name of his sidekick?
Tonto.
Tonto, yes.
Yeah.
You.
Kiwasabi.
That's who you remind me of.
What was the Lone Ranger's horse's name?
It was called Bullet or Lightning or something like that.
Ed.
Ed?
Ed the horse.
No, it was the talking horse. Come on. I remember that TV show.
See what happens in Thailand, guys?
Yeah, it was
It's
one of
more
those
fun
two.
in Thailand.
What was the horse called? Lightning or
I think it was Bullet.
Bullet?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it was Bullet.
one of the two. Anyways,
Yeah.
welcome to Cooper's Thai Adventure live stream, where we talk about absolutely anything, and we mean anything. Today, we thought we'd change it up a little bit. I've made a couple live streams recently, and I've seen in the comments, Coop, I've been waiting for you to talk about that topic. You know, tell us what you want us to talk about. You're in charge of the show. We're just here to supply our 2 cents of what it's like with boots on the ground experience here in Thailand. This is your chance. Instead of waiting for us to talk about a topic we have no idea, we don't have a crystal ball, we can't see in your head, now's the time. Put it in the comment section. We'll talk about it. So what's happening in the land of smiles this week?
Well, getting ready to move into the week. Saturday now is taking a load on Saturday, so that's what, 3 days before. And then, but you know, I'm thinking, I think I might want to do an inspection before I load all this shit and get over there and realize, you know, nothing's been done. I'm probably worried about nothing, but
yeah,
I mean, I've stopped in 3 times in the last, like once a week, the last 3 weeks. I haven't this week yet, but it's a new week.
Yeah.
And I can't get any straight answers as to what's been done. So, you know, we'll see. But not that there was a lot to do, but, you know, a patio furniture was to be put out. There was no kitchen table. So, you know, that sent pictures of, you know, of that. And yeah, just cleaning, little odds and ends.
Yeah.
So, but I'm sure it'll be done.
Yeah. There's not much news, folks, to report on the channel other than last week, Thailand got hit with hard floods during monsoon season way up north in northern Thailand. And it was bad. You could see people walking across the street, the water's up to their waist, you know, in some places, and cars floating down the road. Down here in Jomtien and Pattaya, we've had a little bit of rain, nothing major. I got wet yesterday a little bit, drizzle out on the bike. But other than that, it's been fantastic. Fantastic weather here.
Yeah.
I always say this is the best place if you want to miss the weather. If you don't want the high floods that they get up north and down, way down south, you don't want to be in an area where they have chronic mudslides, you know, and like Phuket, for example. This is the place to be weather-wise. You're going to miss 95% of the bad weather being in this area.
Met a new Canadian guy at the coffee place yesterday, branch there, and he anyways, he's now subscribed to the channel.
Thank you.
And he originally was in Phuket. He said, nah, it's not for me, you know. So anyways, various reasons, but I would say, like, I totally agree, like this, and he even said that, he said this area, because he's traveled a bit. It's been 9 times to Thailand, but he's settling here and likes it. So, but the weather seems to be ideal here. We miss all that other gobbledygook.
Yeah, we miss the high winds, we miss the rains, we miss the mudslides.
Burning season, we don't seem to get involved. And Rayon was nice. I mean, remember when we took a trip there, the nice beaches down there. But and you know, Hua Hin was there's people in Hua Hin I'm sure they like it, but boy, you get down to that southern part there. We drove there once. Yeah, they get some floods down there, and yeah,
they get all the bad weather.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Yeah. I think we picked the right spot.
Well,
spot
somebody told me that we're in a bit of a cove here or whatever, topography wise, and that the storms tend to go by us, maybe out at sea, I guess is what he meant. So, yeah.
And so I saw somebody make a comment in one of our videos that we made, one of my recent walk and talks, and said, why would you pick Pattaya to live in?
Well, it's Jomtien.
Well, we come under Pattaya still. Well, actually, we come under Chambéry if you want to be pedantic. That's the county we
Check
fall under.
out the big brain on Cooper. Pedantic.
Oh my God. I dumb it down when I
English,
talk
will
to
ya?
you. Okay.
Jesus.
I have to dumb it down a bit when I talk to you, Brooke. With intellectual people, I do use bigger words, by the way. So he said, what in his comment, why would you choose Pattaya of all places to live in Thailand, the home of over 10,000 bars?
We like a beer. Who doesn't like a beer?
That could be one. But the thing is, people don't come here to retire because there's over 10,000 bars. That's the last thing on their bucket list. First one is prices, affordability, accommodation, scenery, expat community, whole load of things. Food is a big one on there. Do they have an ample supply of foreign restaurants? You know, maybe I'm in the mood one day for Chinese, or the next day I'm in the mood for French cuisine. You know, do they have it here in abundance? And yes, they do. Lots of foreigners open restaurants here. Lots of foreign people own sports bars here, you know, where you can go and watch your sporting events that you enjoy watching in a bar atmosphere, you know, with other people sitting in aircon, you know, all going to watch the big game together, you know, or the golf tournament or the Formula One cars or the boxing event, whatever. You can do that here.
You can do everything here.
And it's not just about the bars
No.
and the nighttime entertainment. There's just so much here. If you're into live bands, there's plenty to see here. And they're really, really good. You like reggae music, which I love reggae music. We got 3 bars in Pattaya. Every single night of the week, they have a live reggae band. And
Wow.
they are good. If you like jazz music, we have jazz bars.
Yes.
You know, whatever music you like, the girls like Filipino music. And there's even one of them here, you know, that they go to, the Bullet Bar, you know, where they can go and watch their Filipino band.
Lone Star.
And so
I thought,
Lone
wasn't it?
Star
Yeah.
and Bullet Bar, they both have them, you know. So there's a lot of things. There's golf, there's go-karts, there's pickleball, there's bowling, you know, whatever you want to do as a hobby here that you did in the West, you can do it here too.
Expat bike tours.
Exactly. There's just so much going on that it beggars belief, you know, that there's somewhere outside of your home country that you can go to and enjoy all the things that you enjoyed in your home country. They've got it there. And the boredom factor is near zero. You're not going to be bored out here when you come to Thailand to retire.
Correct.
If you choose this area.
And you will be a handsome man here.
Oh, of course. Yeah. 1,000 baht, you're a very handsome man. $30. And we have our first shout out to give, and it's from RevDoc88, who bought 3 coffees and says, fellas, have some coffee on me. Let's see if we can get the other members to join me. Wouldn't that be a great blessing if we can get other members to join
Support
you?
the channel.
Help support the channel and lighten my wallet, because I'm paying $300 a month to use this platform and all the
On that
info and
StreamYard?
graphics. Yep.
That's a goddamn ripoff. Everybody, because all these guys use that, don't they? Every one of these YouTube guys.
Quite a lot don't. They
Well,
use the free one, but they can't have the titles up. They can't have the banners up. They can't pop a question up. They can't do this, for example. Boom, you know, which is StreamYard, the program we're using. Can't do any of that.
Okay.
So if you want to do that and you want the interaction, you have to pay.
I wonder where they wouldn't get competition on that, because that seems a little rich in the days.
There are other ones, but they're nowhere near as good.
Not as
StreamYard is just
well.
simply the best.
Best of the
Yeah,
best.
it's the best of the best. So I pay out of my own pocket every month $300 to keep the show going. And those that chip in, they help with the expenses. So it is always appreciated, guys. Thank you. I want it to look professional. I want it to look nice and pleasant on the eye.
Well, let me give you a hand on that, okay?
Thank you. Oh, that was 2 hands. So let's get in. Before we jump into the comment section, I did check this morning. There's still no update on when the 30-day entry stamp on arrival is going to take place. I looked again about 10 minutes before you rolled up in my house, Brooke, on the Royal Thai Gazette, which is where it'll be posted, and then it'll come in 12 to 14 days after is the normal period, grace period before it kicks in. Nothing about it. Absolutely zero.
Yeah, Wade is his name. He's from Grimsby,
Mm-hmm.
and he knew about the big John Deere factory there in Grimsby. But he just arrived, and he said, "Yeah, I was lucky. I got the 60-day on arrival."
Yeah,
because I think his plan this trip was 60 days. But now he did tell me something interesting. He told me that he bought one of the pre-builds.
Okay.
In the big one on Second Road there.
Oh, the Copacabana?
Yeah, is that what it is? Yeah.
That's the big one.
Wow. 40th floor. He says, you pay a little more as you go up, but as he said,
he's going to have a hell of a sea view there.
Well, yeah. He says now he's wondering. The realtor said the higher you go, the more demand you'll get should you ever want to sell it. So I don't know if his plan is to flip it or whatever, but
that makes sense if you got a sea view, because if they're going to put a building in front of it, which there's really no space there that have to demolish another building.
Yeah, they wouldn't be able to do that. Well, it'd be tough.
In the future.
Yeah.
But it would have to be equally as tall as your 40th floor condo, or taller to obstruct your view in the future.
Yeah.
Which I don't see it happening. Because the buildings that are in front of it are all low.
I think they're a minimum of 5 million baht starting. Now, it was a one bedroom he bought,
$120,000 thereabouts.
Well, that'd be more like $150 American, even more Canadian.
Well, how much did you say? 5 million?
5 million. I'm guessing a minimum of 5 million.
Yeah.
So, but I'm thinking afterwards, like, why would you not rent?
Now
he's been here 9 times, so he must must know. And I think he's okay. So, yep. Everybody's got their own views on that, owning or renting.
Let's get started in the comments.
Like the Swede, good morning, CBD, and all in the chat. Today's our last day in Phetchabun. Tomorrow we're heading back to Pattaya. As I mentioned earlier, I'm having a carport being built, and today the roof will arrive.
Well done.
Up, where is that, in the province?
Phetchabun. I've heard of it. I can't put my finger exactly where it is in the country.
Okay.
Maybe he'll tell us in the comments. Congratulations,
What a
Mike.
sale. Hello, Darlene, Cooper, and Brooke. Happy day to all in the community.
And it is a happy day here in Jomtien, Thailand, because tomorrow is the meet and greet.
Meet and greet tomorrow. I was just
6 p.m. at Fraser's.
6 p.m. at Fraser's, and Wade's going to be there. Actually, there'll be a couple Canadians new that haven't been are coming.
Yeah.
So I met them both down there at the coffee place. So
great to have them on board.
Hopefully they show up. Alframeo, yes, I have a question. How is everyone doing in the land of smiles?
Better than we should be.
Oh, he's anxious to get back here.
He is, poor guy. But at least he's got his lovely fiance, the Mrs. Pin, with him to cook him all that delicious Thai food that he's missing from Thailand.
He's probably married now, wouldn't he be?
You would have thought so.
Nomad Jack and the lovely Pinky, we're all doing great, he says.
Yes, we are.
Goes on to say, good morning, CBD. Hope all are well. See you at bowling.
Looking forward to it.
How's Jack? Is he a good bowler?
He can hold his own. He has his good days and bad days.
Okay.
But yeah, he's not bad.
And what about the lovely Pinky?
Pinky, I love her to death. I think she's great. Everybody does, his wife. She bowls the slowest ball I've ever seen in my life.
Takes forever to get down the line.
Yeah. So basically, she'll go all the way up to the line, let go of the ball, run back to where the chairs are, where people sit, and then turn around and wait for the ball to hit the pins.
As it slowly goes.
Yes. But she's gotten quite a few strikes and spares lately.
Yeah,
so I'm
good.
impressed.
Good
I'm
for
impressed
her.
with how she's doing.
Everyone's got their own technique.
Everybody's got their own technique.
Now, has she got a pink colored ball? Or?
No, she borrows Darlene's, which is pink from time to time.
Good. Yeah, Jack should step up and get her a nice pink ball.
I know, you would have thought he would have done it by now.
I'll mention that to Jack next time I see him.
Yeah, he's just a tightwad, Jack. He doesn't appreciate his wife. What can I say?
He's a bit of a nomad.
He's not like me that loves my wife and buys her nice things.
Not like you, Mr. Large. Scott Merites, they're back in the saddle now.
They're both here.
Good morning, everyone. Moving day.
Yeah, he's moving out of his hotel into his condo.
Okay, I think Reflections, I heard he's moving to.
Yeah, floor under you.
Oh, really? No, I think above me, 20th.
He said you're above him.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe he's on 18 then.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's we'll be see more of you.
That'll
there,
be the
Scotty.
new Brooksville.
Alpha Romeo, the food munchkin says, good morning to you and the girls.
Good morning, Romeo.
Hopefully
and
it's being that
Ken.
girl. Coopersthaiadventure. If you all have a subject that you would like us to discuss, now is the time to bring it up.
Exactly. That's what I pinned in the comments. Me.
Oh.
Now's the time to bring it up, folks.
David Lowe, there he is, checking in from beautiful Rhode Island. That's evening over there. Always enjoy the interesting info and great community. Clicking the like button makes everyone smile. Cup and crop, missing the land of smiles.
We'll get you
When the
back
hell
out
is
here
Davey
quick,
coming
then,
back
David.
here?
At end of the year, I think he's back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Davey's probably trying to market those classic cars he's got.
Vincent says, hey,
guys. Brookie, yeah. Vincent's enjoying his 5-star accommodations.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, at Dusit.
That's a nice place.
I met Vincent in back road. He had me howling. Wait, are you moving to another 5-star like the last one? Yeah, that was good, Vincent. I still chuckle at that. Terry Fallon says, hello, Coop, Darlene, and Brooke, and to all on the live. Hope everyone is doing well and have a great week ahead.
And thank you, Terry and Mrs. Fallon, as always. Looking forward to meeting you guys.
Markets were good to us on Friday.
We'll talk about that on Wednesday.
Oh, come on.
Nope.
All right. What a sale. Question. I have seen some Wise account changes in some videos. What is the scoop on the Wise card now, you handsome gentleman?
Well, I've ordered it, and I'm on a waiting list because I've ordered the Thai one. Right now, I have the app, but I can't do anything with it. There's no way for me to load it.
Really?
So I think I've got it in beta. And what I'm understanding is because Wise has been recognized as a bank in Thailand now.
Okay.
As of March of this year. I think it finally goes live in Thailand.
September 1st, is it?
September or October. I'm hearing different dates. I need to do a little bit of more research on that, but I'm waiting.
So obviously you're not using it. Probably you can't put any money in. Obviously you can't take any money out if it's not working. So it's kind of useless.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm with my Canadian Wise. I think from the country where your passport is where they issue you the card. Of course,
well, my passport's from the U.S. and England.
Yeah, true.
I'm a dual citizen, but
maybe that used to be that way.
Yeah,
but yeah. So it works fine.
Yeah.
Captain Action says, greatest show on earth. Well,
and thank you, Henry.
He's one of our smartest subscribers, this boy.
He's very smart. That's why he's moving to Thailand.
Yeah.
But is there been any change to your Wise card over here in Thailand or from your home country?
Nope.
Anything to report off?
Well, I was talking to my buddies there at the coffee, and Wise comes up. It is common to use Wise, guys, so jump on the bandwagon. Don't kid yourself. Get it. I would say get it before you come here. Coop's different. He's here, so you have to do the Thai. Probably the only one you could get, I would think.
Yes.
But, so definitely get it for your better exchange rates. And they all said the same thing. Like, I can do $1,000, and it doesn't matter whether it's US or Canadian over here, and it's instant. But the minute I try and do like 1,500 or 2,000, they want 4 days.
Wow.
the other guy said, "Oh, well, no, I can do 1,500. It's instant." So I think they have different limits on you depending on how much you've done, like a history. So they obviously got to have algorithms tracking you.
Well, ironically, J.E. Washington told me the same thing. My neighbor, he's got a Wise.
Yeah.
And he said, if I do under $1,000, it's there in minutes.
Yeah.
He said, if I do over $1,000, he says, I'm waiting.
Bingo. Yeah. It's a bit annoying.
Wonder why they do that.
Terry Fallon from Bancroft. Brooke, catch me up. Are you in the new condo yet? Soon. Move-in day is September 1st, which is a week today, actually, I believe.
Yeah, we're 24th, 31 days in August.
Yeah, week tomorrow. Sorry, week tomorrow.
Week tomorrow. Yeah.
Live and learn with Mikey from Michigan. Good morning, DJ Cooper, Brooke, and Darlena.
Good morning, Mikey. How you doing, buddy?
Captain Action. When the heck's he coming back here?
I think he said the end of the year.
Who's using his e-bike? Like I'd keep the thing charged for you, Mikey. Captain Action. Good morning, good evening. Hello, cousins. Hope you're having a great day.
We are. How you doing,
Henry
buddy?
From Tampa. Rev Doc. There's a good guy. Thanks for the coffee.
Yes.
Good day, fellas. Looking forward to a great show. Quick question. How long would you suggest someone stay to get a feel for Thailand before deciding to make a permanent move?
Okay, so the people that come out here for a week or two, and believe me, we've met quite a few. They've come to the meet and greets. They say it's too short. Those that come out and stay 30 days are the ones that are giving us the feedback. That's the perfect amount of time to figure it out, whether Thailand's for me or it's not for me, you know. And those that normally stay 30 days, saying that's it, Coop, I've made my mind up. You undersold this place. It's a lot better than what you say. You know, you did a Scotty from Captain Kirk, Star Trek on us. You said, it's this and it's a lot better. So they would then tell us, that's it. I'm going back home. I'm selling everything. I'm coming back. I've made up my mind. This is it. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Ticks all the boxes. So in my mind, from the feedback I'm getting from you all that come and meet us in person, 30 days seems to be the perfect number there. What do you say?
Well,
Mr. Schneider?
I remember Scotty Richmond was here one time.
Yes.
7 days. But Scotty Richmond is a guy that does tremendous research. Smart guy.
Love Scotty. He's a
good
guy.
So he had watched all the videos.
Yeah.
He had seen the units he wanted to check out. He had seen this and that. He had a pretty good grounding on what to expect. And then he had a checklist. So before he decided, he's checking this, and that. And I remember him seeing him in the pool towards the end of the 7 days. Because I thought, geez, that's short. But then he explained how he does it.
Right.
And I says, how did you make out with your list? And he says, I ticked every box. I'm coming back. So he did that. So after one trip of 7 days, he went back home. Now, I think it took him maybe 3 months to wind everything up. Sold the house, sold the cars, got rid of all the belongings. You know what I mean? Now, he did have a lot of musical instruments that he brought over with him, so they had to be shipped and all that. So he did everything. So there's a guy for 7 days. That's, I would say, not the norm. The norm is, as Coop said, give yourself 30. Now, I think to do yourself justice, you probably should take a trip to Bangkok. You should take a trip to Hua Hin, maybe Rayon. Maybe you want to go to Phuket for a few days. So maybe it's not only one trip, you might do more than one to see what area, because and I'm sure Coop's right, and I think I'm right. You move to here, you're going to realize you did the right thing. Yeah. But as Wade said yesterday, he had been to Phuket, he had been to Chiang Mai, he had traveled Thailand, right? And he realized he's been here for this trip and the last one. Yeah, this is where he wants to settle, and obviously he did because he bought a pre-built. Right. So I think, but once you travel and you see the other areas, when you do commit to being here, you'll know you made the right decision. You're not sitting there with buyer's remorse afterwards. I wonder what it'd be like down there. I wonder what it'd be like over there. So why not do it? So yeah.
Yeah, excellent. So that was the first question. He finished his second question, and we didn't get any further, so we'll wait for him to type that in the comments. One thing that I can report that I just learned in the last couple of days, and that is Marcella, whose husband Dennis passed away. She had the cremation, and she gave us a price of everything, the whole package of what it cost. And that was all the paperwork done, the doctor's certificates, death certificate, and the cremation, and the ceremony with the Buddhist monks. 50,000 baht.
Thought it was 40.
50.
50.
50.
So 1,500 American.
Just the cremation was 40, but to get all the certificates and paperwork that she's going to need for the U.S. Was an additional 10,000. So total 50,000.
Well, figure on that.
So you're talking $1,400. I can tell you my mom's cremation in Phoenix, Arizona was close to 6,000 US dollars.
Well, that's quite a difference.
So it's a huge, huge difference. Kenny, who just lost his father.
Yeah.
The bill for cremation in England is 4,000 pounds.
That's about 5,000 bucks, isn't it?
5,000 US. So for 1,400 Thailand, I think that's a pretty good price. What say you guys? What's the cost in your home country for cremation? Is it cheaper than Thailand, more expensive than Thailand, or about on par? Let us know in the comments. Because I think it interests a lot of people, what happens when I die in Thailand,
Well, definitely you want to have a Thai will, first off. And yeah, probably better when you're looking, if you're here with your partner, have your major assets in both names. Then you shouldn't have a problem selling or whatever. You know what I mean? Transferring it, put it that way. But yeah, because if you don't, trouble, big trouble in Wiva City.
Well, I set Darlene as a joint partner on my stock market account. The moment I die and she provides the death certificate, it transfers over to her. Okay. And I've done it so she's secure. When I go, she's not going to have to worry about working ever for the rest of her life. So she'll be nice and secure there and taking care of her and the kids. Especially if she moves back to the Philippines, she'll be living a very, very good life with what I have for her. I that up in advance.
She could meet another expat here, maybe stay.
She could do. I told her if that's what she wants.
I know you'd want me to see if I could line her up with someone. That
of course. Nice. I hear your brother's single. And looking to come over for a visit.
Captain Action says, hit that like button.
Yes, please.
Darlene, smile.
It's free. 114 people watching.
Oh, good. Terry Fallon, Captain Action. Hello, Henry. How are you doing, brother? Everyone's good. Vegas Chris, greetings, CBD and gang. Hope everyone had a great weekend. We did. Wishing all us a wonderful new week ahead. Mine looking good as I will be in the land of smiles by Thursday.
Oh, wow. Just missing the meet and greet.
That's okay. He'll be here for the next one.
He'll be here for the August one. September one, actually.
True. This is August. Rev Doc, how is the war with Cambodia impacting life in Thailand? Don't really hear much anymore.
It is. Well, see, guys, this is something that's been going on. This border fight and the temple that's on the border for
decades,
as long as I can remember, guys. They've always had skirmishes there. Right now, you're not really hearing anything on the news about it. I'm not hearing anything in regards to they're talking to try and reopen the border. The border's still closed. The border is still closed going into Cambodia. So what the people are doing that are doing the border runs is they're going to Laos instead. They're going to Mukdahan, which is the closest Laos border.
That's where we were, wasn't it?
Yes. Yeah. That's where we went to the Thai consulate there to for the girls' education visa.
What a useless trip that was, eh?
Yeah. so we can get them transferred as
Yeah,
merit
yeah.
visa afterwards. So yeah, we went there for that.
That was, I remember the people just couldn't get back in. Remember that? The teacher?
Oh, the English teacher.
Yeah, like, hello.
Well, yeah, he said he was under a catch-22.
Yeah.
He needed another work visa, but the embassy, the Thai consulate said to him, show me your employment contract and we'll issue you with another work visa. It said, my employer can issue a new contract under Thai law unless I'm at the visa. He was in a catch-22 and he could go nowhere, and he had a condo over here and motorbike and a bunch of furniture
like
and
that.
stuff.
Oh
and
my God.
he couldn't even get back into resell it. They said, nope.
No.
So I think that he'd have to fly back into the country as a tourist on a 60-day entry stamp to be able to get rid of his stuff.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But Damon Bunjan's over in Laos. He is liking it. Yeah. So haven't heard from him lately. But Roger Walker, good morning, Darlene, Cooper, and Brooke. Everyone hit that thumbs up. Make Darlene smile.
Yes, please, Roger. And to answer your question, Rev Doc, it's not really affecting us at all, the skirmish with Cambodia and Thailand. You don't hear it anymore on the news.
No.
So that must mean they have some sort of ceasefire agreement, or it's just died down to nothing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Basically, I'd say that. Timmy P from Edmonton. Greetings and salutations, Cooper, Brooke, and Darlene, and everyone. Hoping all is well your way. Just grilling up some Alberta AAA T-bones. Ooh, nice. With some fine Newfoundland snow crab. Ooh, what a meal.
Yeah, come over here and cook for us,
Jesus,
buddy.
Yeah.
Timmy.
AAA T-bones. W Secrets to Success. What's up, gents? DC? Give up the info on those 2 new scooters, buddy.
No.
Come on.
Absolutely not. Because I'm going to be making a video about them on Wednesday of this week. So they should have it end of the week to watch on the channel. I'm not going to give up the info on it. I'm not going to tell you which one I bought for myself, which one I bought for my wife. I did buy 2 scooters. The car is sold. It's gone. I still have my old scooter. It's sitting here. Right now, I'm just happy to have 2 scooters.
Okay.
Depending what I want to do, I ride one. If I want to do something else, I ride the other. And that's as much as I'm saying on the channel. Wait for the video.
Kenny Beck says, what motorbike dealer for Honda PCX or ADV do you recommend?
Okay. When I went shopping last week for our 2 motorbikes, for Darlene and I went to the main dealers, and then I went to Midian to price compare. The price of the bikes were exactly the same as the main dealer.
They got it. Yeah.
No difference in price. Not one red penny difference. However, the main dealer was charging for things like insurance, tax, registration. Midian, that was all free. And you got 2 free helmets. So to me, Midian's got the better deal. They throw in the extras where the main dealers just said, no, there is no extra. I said, do I get this included in the price? Do I get this? Do I get that? What if I buy 2 bikes from you? This one for me and this one for my wife. What can you do for a deal? Nothing.
Don't mean shit. Yeah.
Nothing.
No, they don't discount. Not like the West. Crazy.
Yeah.
Everything goes in the West if you're a good negotiator. But I would say, though, if you're a handy guy, and I'm not, so I definitely want to buy new because I don't want nothing going wrong.
Yeah.
But if you're a handy guy and know your bikes, go buy a good used one because there's lots of expats. Well, that bike you're selling or sold, whatever.
I haven't sold it. I still got it.
It's only got 5,000 kilometers, doesn't it?
I know. It looks like
hello.
My it's a Yamaha X-Max.
Yeah. So there's deals on good used ones here. And the guy, King at AAA, he'll treat you decent. Like he's AMA. Yeah. And I like him. He's a straight shooter and his word is good, looks after what he sells. Yeah. His English is great. That's the guy I rented from for 12 months, and I'd laugh every time I went to pay. God, I got to buy one of these, damn it. You know? And finally, after a year, I did.
Yeah.
But I bought new. But
he's friends with me on WhatsApp.
Yeah. So
King.
and I agree with Coop on the Midian. If you're after new, they have more than one location, so they
got loads.
Yeah, they're big. But yeah, or if you're handy and you're okay with a good used one, AMA, see King, and he'll look after you.
Yeah, and
you'll save yourself a few thousand baht.
And Midian does have the PCX and the ADV. They're not tied to any one motorbike manufacturer. You know, they have them all there. And the big showroom that I go to and that I bought both the bikes from was the showroom on Pattaya Klang Road.
Okay.
Yeah. At the bottom there, right opposite Tony's Gym.
Live and earn with Mikey, 98 more days until Happy Land. So it's a little over 3 months.
Not
what
long
are we talking
now.
here? September, October, November.
Just
so he'll be
December.
Here in early December, for Christmas.
Yeah, it'd be great to have you back here,
yeah.
Mike.
Jeff Sigler, Silver.
That's Silver was the name of the horse.
Oh, yes, not Bullet.
Hi ho, Silver, and away. That's the one. No.
Oh, Christ, yeah. Thanks for that, Jeffy.
Yeah.
Hi ho, Silver, yeah. Shit. Captain Action, hello at Terry says, always good to see you, brother. Terry says the same, correctamundo.
Silver, yeah.
What a sale. Hey, Terry, I hope you and Connie are doing great. It hit 102 degrees here today. It's a scorcher, Fahrenheit that is, down in Corpus Christi, I believe.
The average weather right now is 35 degrees here in Jomtien.
90-something.
Yeah.
But it's ideal, guys. You do get used to the weather. Now, my buddy Davey's a Canadian from BC. Him and I were having coffee, and we met Wade yesterday. And Davey and I are acclimated, let's say, to the heat. And poor Wade was there sweating a bit. And he says, "Oh, geez, I know what you mean by getting acclimated. I'm not there yet, but you will. Yeah,
you will.
You'll love the weather here, guys." Robert Pierpont, what do you think the exchange rate will be if gold hits 12 to 13,000 an ounce in the States in the next 4 to 5 years?
If gold hits 12 to 13,000,
probably similar to what it is today.
In the U.S. in the next 4 to 5 years, Bitcoin will be over $1 million. That's all I can say.
I think he's asking what the exchange rate for Thailand will be.
It wouldn't affect the exchange rate at all. It all depends on the value of the dollar and how strong it is. You know, our interest rates up, our interest rates down. That's what moves a currency. The value of one's gold doesn't move a currency at all. Yes, America's got a big stockpile of gold, the gold reserve.
If gold hits that high a price, I would think that would indicate a hell of a lot less demand for the almighty dollar.
Almighty euro, almighty yen, almighty.
Yeah, everything. That's the thing, Robert.
Yeah.
I don't think all the currencies are doing the same. They're printing. So it's I can't see a huge difference from the U.S. to the Thai exchange rate being affected with gold that price.
No, me either.
Yeah, they're all in the same basket, let's say. Good morning, CBD and gang. Another beautiful day in Jomtien. Have a great show.
Thank you, Ernie.
Ernie Jones, that's right. Ernesto, he's over in Erniesville.
Yeah.
The new mayor of Erniesville.
Yes, just at Grand Park 2.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, says Wolf.
Good morning to you too, Wolf. Or evening or afternoon, wherever you are.
W. Secrets to Success. Brooke, make sure there aren't any roaches in the new condo. That would be a deal breaker for me. You don't really see roaches around here.
I have seen the odd one in the condo that we lived in before. And that was when we were on the ground floor. Now, ironically, we're in a 3-bedroom pool villa here. I haven't seen a single roach, Brooke, not one. Get a few ants from time to time.
Yeah.
But I go out and I go to the handy shop and I buy the
ant killer.
The ant killer.
Yeah.
I put that out there. I don't see ants for 2-3 months. And then when I see them, I just put some more down and they're gone. So it seems to work good.
I've seen ants occasionally. even, I'm on the 6th floor. You can get damn ants on the 6th floor. Where the hell are they coming from? But they must have good sniffers, because so maybe I'm eating on the couch someday and I spill a little bit, whatever, on the floor, and quickly kick it under so Jackie don't see. Those damn ants find it. And then she knows how to get them, with the spray.
But you know what surprises me most about living in my house? I sit out on the patio at night because it's nice and cool.
Yeah.
I like to sit out there and have a coffee. And anyways, no mosquitoes, Brooke. I can't remember the last time I got bit by a mosquito. And over here in our area, it's different than other areas of Thailand where they got the big mosquitoes. They bite you, you get a big welt up on your arm and it pusses up. Here in the Jomtien area, they are like half the size of a grain of rice. And when they bite you, you're like, did I just get bit? 30 seconds later, it's gone.
Yeah, you don't know.
And you don't swell up, nothing. Because we get the microscopic mosquitoes over here that you can't see hardly with the naked eye. And if you do see it, it's for a split second, and then it's like, where'd it go? I haven't had any here. And I'm on the ground floor, I'm in a bungalow, No mosquitoes.
As far as the roaches, I mean, in what, 3.5 years at Dusset, I've seen the odd one in the garage, basements. Once or twice in that time, maybe in the halls. Never ever saw them in the condo. And I'll let you know from the others. So it doesn't seem to be a big issue in the well-maintained buildings, I'd say.
Now, in all fairness, W, what I did, Brooke copied me and you did the same and said, oh, that's a good idea, is we got one of those foam things that you slide under the door so no insects can get into your condo.
Prevents drafts too.
It prevents the air con leaking out,
Yeah.
So it keeps your room nice and cool. And it also stops any unwanted pests from coming into your condo. And I bought that at Mr. DIY under $1, Brooke.
Yeah.
Under $1. I bought 3 of them. I put one on my front door and one on each bedroom door.
Ditto.
Yeah. So
everybody in the hallway now has them on.
Yeah. I think everybody copied me. So like, hey, Coop's got a good idea. I'm going to do the same. I don't want any ants in my place, or spiders or anything else, creepy colors. Crawlies. Yeah.
Terry Fallon, what a sale. Wow, that's some heat. About 75 degrees here today in Bancroft. That's ideal weather up there.
That'll be our low overnight.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Vegas Chris, I went back and looked at your stream at Copacabana unit you did a couple years ago.
Yeah.
You were on a unit on the 40th floor, and funny enough, I got the room right below it on the 39th floor. Excited. Okay. Well, good for him.
You're going to have a fantastic seafood. I love the Copacabana. I think it's an excellent building. I like the swim up bar that you have at the pool. That used to have a lot of hotels, but I think it's sort of gone out of fashion a bit. Don't know why. It's a fantastic idea. You're sitting in the water, you're in the pool, and you're having a pina colada, or cocktail, with the little umbrella in it. Yeah, you're definitely on holiday.
Weren't we down in Onang, and that was
they had the one there
at
at the hotel we stayed at in Onang. Yes,
I remember that.
Yeah, I like them. Bring them back.
Terry Fallon, Coop said, Tim 99 has the grill going yet? You need to get yours going too, Cooper.
Yeah, I know.
Soon. Soy Dog Travels. The soy dog is smoking CBD while hanging with the CBD gang. I'll tell you, I was coming over today and I took a bit of the back way past our old place, Laguna Maldives.
Yeah.
Because you can get straight through and then it comes back out on 2nd. And I'll tell you, I seen the most soy dogs I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But there was a little vendor and she must have been feeding these buggers tidbits or whatever. Because they were there, weren't misbehaving.
No.
But my God, they were blocking the road. I mean, I had to slow down to virtually nothing and kind of, work my way. They didn't care about me. They were more concerned about the tidbits.
Now, let me tell you where I live. Where I live here, Brooke, we got about 8 soy dogs that are on my street. Friendliest dogs I ever met in the world.
Good.
I feed them.
They all love
Whenever
you.
we got scraps, leftovers that we know we're not going to eat, I take it out there. I give it to the soy dogs. They know me.
Yeah.
About 2 months ago, Darlene said, "Babe, I saw a snake." Really? What kind of snake was it? How big? What was the color? You know, that sort of thing. It was brown. Okay, brown snake. Yeah. It was about that big, she said. I said, okay.
Nothing.
And she said, it was dead. The soy dogs killed it.
Yeah.
I said, yeah. Now you know why I feed the frickin' dogs. Because they are going to protect my property. They ain't going to let nobody near my property. They're going to protect it because the old additive, a dog never bites the hand that feeds it, is absolutely true. 100%. Even the wild dogs, the soy dogs.
Yeah.
You know, I go out there, they're wagging their tail. Even if I don't have food, they're wagging their tail, coming up and saying hello. You know, and they're protecting my property. So for me, it's a fair trade. I give them some snacks when I got some spare that I'm not going to use. I'm going to waste and throw in the garbage bag. I give it to the dogs.
Good for you.
And they protect my house. So it's a win-win-win all around.
The Thais, they don't have an issue with soy dogs. They tend to do a lot of that.
Yeah.
Look after them.
And I'm not the only one. Several people on our street are doing it. And that's why they stay here, you know, because they're getting food and taken care of, you know, and they protect the whole street. They know who's coming and going, you know, and who's belongs in the area, and those that don't, they bark and chase after them.
Sure.
Yeah.
Soy Dog Travels goes on to say, hang on, we missed that one. What is the latest with the cannabis rules, Cooper?
The latest with the cannabis rules is Thailand decided to relax the changing of the laws. Okay. They didn't want to hurt all the Thai people that opened these cannabis dispensary shops.
Every corner.
And there are loads, folks.
Thousands.
There's more cannabis shops in Thailand than there are 7-Elevens, believe it or not.
I could see that. And there's 7-Elevens everywhere.
And they didn't want to do it overnight and close them all down. So what they said is they're going to make cannabis for medical use only. And that if you want it, you're going to need to get a doctor's prescription to get it. And these licensed cannabis shops will have to have a doctor on site or one shared between several of them that can write the prescriptions. Well, that would have made quite a lot go under overnight, and Thai government didn't want to do it.
Redundant.
So they gave them a grace period to convert over to licensed ones, and for medical use only. And they gave them a grace period. I think it was 3 to 5 years. So we got, I think it's not coming into force, I don't think, until round about 2030. So everything's still status quo.
If even then, 3 to 5 year, well, you know, things can change. So
new governments can come into power and say, nah, we ain't doing that.
Coop hit the nail on the head. And we even mentioned that in prior videos. There is like over 9,000 of these shops. And, you know, we can't, as expats, can't own this here or run a business. We can't work, right?
So not on a retirement visa.
Not on a retirement visa. Now, if you're married to a Thai, you put it in her name. Maybe you show up at the shop, you know. Anyways, to make a long story short, Coop's absolutely right. When you got 9,000 more than there is 7-Elevens, the government ain't going to mess with these guys because they've invested in signage, shop rentals, and, you know, obviously their product that they're trying to retail. And then you hear this 3 to 5 year phase-in period. You basically can take that as we're not going to bother with anything, just status quo. But governments can change. We'll see. Stuart Lovell, question, handsome gentleman. The only gambling permitted legally in Thailand is what? Just the lottery and horse racing? Please disclose.
Lottery is legal. Playing cards is legal. Okay.
As long
as there's no money involved.
What fun is that?
There are sports betting in Thailand. I have seen it. There's cockfighting. There's Muay Thai fighting that people bet on. You see it if you go and watch it. You know, if you ever been to a Muay Thai fight, you'll see slips and money exchanging hands.
Thai bot.
Yeah. Same with the cockfighting. I've never been and seen it, but I know people that have.
We've been to
we've
Philippines.
We've seen it in the Philippines. Yeah. My wife's brother does it, you know, in the Philippines
regularly.
So big money is exchanged, you know. So, but casinos are illegal. Online casinos are illegal, and they close them down regularly. You'll see it on the news in Thailand, you know. So what Thais do is they tend to go to Laos or Cambodia. They go just across the border, walk into the nearest casino, and there's always one very close to the border.
Yeah.
On the border crossings, there's casinos within 2 miles of the border, you know, 3 miles max. There's a casino there with a hotel. We stayed at one.
Beautiful.
And I think it was like under 1,000 baht for the night.
It was
with buffet breakfast included.
I think it was 500 baht. They had a special.
Yeah.
And like 500 baht a night, and you get your meal thrown in.
And the bed wasn't bad either. The room was okay.
Oh shit, yeah.
Adequate.
It wouldn't be a 5-star.
I'd give it a 1.5, 2-star, but the bed was comfortable.
I'd give it more like a 2.5 to 3.
Okay.
Yeah. But outside of that, Laos is nothing that attracts me at all about Laos. Like when I remember coming over that bridge, I think it was over the Mekong.
Mekong River, yes.
Yeah. And then you get to the Laos side and you're looking around like, God, this is subsistence farming. You know what I mean? Little plots of land, and no mechanical
no
equipment.
bus, no taxis, no 7-Elevens.
Like, why would you? But no.
But I have heard from those that have been to Cambodia, the casinos are much better there.
Is it? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're more Vegas style casinos over in Cambodia than in Laos.
So that's what you'd have to do, Stewie, if you're so inclined.
But there are poker tournaments in the area. Some of the bars host them, poker tournaments, but no cash involved. Yeah. Just trophies.
Johnny Poulos from Sydney. He's a Sydney Rooster supporter. Good day, you pair of guapos. Darlene and everyone watching. Hope all is well. I'm only 3.5 months to go till I return to the land of smiles. Fishing rods packed and ready to go. He'll be hanging with Claude.
Claude is, I spoke to Claude about 10 days ago. And I said, I see from your Facebook posts, you've been doing some really good fishing. I said, I love fishing. He said, really? I didn't know that about you, Coop. I said, oh, yeah. The wife loves fishing, too. Darlene grew up in a fishing village in the Philippines. Her dad was a fisherman. He had 2 boats, and they used to go out fishing all the time, you know. And I said to him, I said, next time you're planning a fishing trip, give me a shout. I said, me and the wife are coming.
Well, okay. I'm going to have to let you in on something.
What's that?
Secret. If you and he posts those pictures.
I seen them.
Lots of them.
You got a big fish last time, yeah.
Take a look at that fish. It's the same damn fish in every photo. He doesn't change. I swear he must pack that thing on ice, and it's the only one he ever shows. He takes different pictures.
He's got it trained. He calls it Fido.
No. I don't think he's catching all them fish. I think he's using the same picture over and over again.
No, he's just going where they predominantly have the same fish. But no, he's very good fisherman.
He likes fishing. Rome, Mikey, Rome. Good morning, guys, from Hanoi, Vietnam.
Hello.
Hey, bro, what was the name of the condo that you first looked at before you took reflections? We'll be there in 3.5 weeks, thanks.
Cetus, was it?
No, it was Eris we looked at.
Okay,
Cetus was a possibility. Reflections, obviously. And Claude is in Lupini down there.
Yeah.
And that would be another one to consider for beachfront.
Yeah.
Now,
and it's very affordable.
Yeah, well, hang on now. And Butale 8 is another, actually any of the Butales probably, I think 8 was down my end.
Yeah.
But Malcolm's in 5. And they're kind of built the same way, guys, and they're very well maintained.
Yeah.
With good views. So any of those you could look at, Mikey, and see. Hanoi, no, never been. But Da Nang is popular over there.
I'll be there in December.
In Da Nang?
I will be in Da Nang. I will be in Hanoi. And I will be in Ho Chi Minh City.
Now, you remember Tall Troy?
Yes.
Yeah, he messaged me the other day. He's in Da Nang.
Very nice guy. I like Troy.
And he's coming back to Thailand, but not for a couple months. I think more Christmas time. So
Yeah.
But yeah, so interesting. He likes traveling, that fella.
Yeah, he's very, very nice guy.
Oh yeah, hell of a guy. David Lowe, speaking for the intelligent CTA crew, we're all here because we're not all there. Yeah, that's true. Still looking at condos and villas online, heads are spinning. Yeah, you get analysis paralysis. So watch
lot
out.
to choose from.
Just come and rent, Davey, and then you can take your time and look. Vegas Chris, Coop, you take metformin for type 2? Question mark.
Used to.
If so, easy to get over the counter there,
Yes.
correct? 1,000 milligrams?
Yes.
Question. I signed for international insurance, but that and 2 others are pre-existing conditions they will not cover. Type 2 is one of them.
Okay. Yes, you can get metformin here, and yes, you can get it over the counter. I was taking metformin 500, and I was taking it twice a day, morning and night. Now I'm taking the what's it called? GPL-1s, which are the pens. You do once a week, and that's it. I don't take any other diabetic medication. Because the problem when you take metformin is it's great for bringing your sugar levels down. However, it throws everything else out of whack. So your triglycerides are going to be too high. Your cholesterol is going to be too high. You know, so you're going to be taking other medications on top of the metformin to counteract the side effects of metformin, if you know what I mean. So I stopped all that. My doctor says, no, just do this once a week. And that's what I do, and I use the pens. But yes, you can get them readily available over the counter. What I did is I went to the insurance broker here, McAllen, and he advised me to get on Pacific Cross. And for the first year, they did not cover type 2 diabetes.
Pre-existing, okay.
Pre-existing. They wanted to see how stable it was. And I had to have 2 medicals during that first year, one at the beginning and one at the end. And the one thing they wanted to see that it's either 2 things. It's stable or it's going down.
Okay.
Okay. And mine actually went down. So I was at 7.2 when I started my insurance. I'm now at 6.3 on my A1C, which is the sugar test that they do. And it basically shows over the last 6 months your sugar levels. They then accepted it on the second year, which is great. And it's now included in my policy.
Okay.
So I didn't find another insurance company that would do it in Thailand. Believe me, I asked around. I asked AXA, I asked AIA, I asked quite a few companies, and they all turned around and said, no, we don't cover pre-existing. What about on the second or third year? No, we don't cover it. But by all means, you can contact them direct, Chris, or you can go to the agent we use, and it's called McAllen.
I think that's on Patio Clang, isn't it?
Yes, Patio Clang Road, and they're good. Very good.
Stinking Rocket says, Pad Krapow, fellas. That's a dish here. Popular one. How about that strategy, baby? Rocking and rolling.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about that and a hell of a lot more on Wednesday's live stream. Money Matters.
Yeah, no, it's been a run.
Yeah.
Tommy the Tominator. Tommy Long, most important why I choose Jomtien is because Cooper built a great community.
Thank you, Tommy.
What an ass kisser Tommy is.
I knew you were going to say that.
Tommy's a good guy. Yeah, no, he's well, you had been here before, and I remember sitting in Coop's
for many years
living room in Philippines. Brooke, I think I've had it with Philippines. I'm moving to Thailand. Hell, that was breaking news to me.
Yeah.
Well, why the hell would you want to go to Thailand? Nobody speaks English there. And I didn't know at the time you had been married to a Thai girl, and for 9 years you knew about Thailand.
Yeah.
So that was interesting, and then that's how we ended up coming here, because I said, wherever you're going, I'm following.
Yes, you did. And Wolf says, do you need a motorcycle license from your home country to rent a scooter? Yes. What you need is an international driving permit. Under Thai law, you do.
Yeah.
Now, these rental places, quite a lot of them aren't even going to ask you for a license.
No, they never did us.
Nope. Do you need to see my license? Nope.
You got a passport? Okay, that works. You're good.
Yeah. And they have quite a lot of checkpoints.
Yeah,
in
don't
the
get
area
stopped though.
for motorbikes. The biggest one you'll see all day, every day is on Beach Road and Pattaya, opposite outside the police station.
True, yeah.
They're there all day, every day, pulling over foreigners. You know, and they get them. Show me your license.
I've been pulled over at that one.
Yeah,
helmets on, everything, and I had my way you go.
Yeah,
but they do.
If you're legal, way you go.
Yeah.
If you're not,
even
ticket, go in, pay it.
Succumbit Road, we've been stopped.
Yes,
on the it's like a freeway. Shit, they'll pull everybody over to check. Remember that?
Yeah. Seen them quite a lot too.
Yeah.
But I advise anybody that wants to drive in Thailand, when they get here, rent a scooter, rent a car, get a international driving permit prior to coming.
It'll cover your butt, but yeah.
Yeah. If you're in the US, contact AAA, you'll get it from them.
I was laughing at the question because Cooper's technically correct. Legally, you're supposed to have one. I've never been asked that about a driver's license
for rental.
But how
many times you've been stopped by the police here for a check?
Several, four or five at least.
Yeah.
So, and once I had to pay the
fine.
After that, then you learn the ins and outs. Then I'm totally legal every time. In fact, when you see it coming up and you got to pull over, I'm smiling already. And the funny thing, they'll always talk to Jackie and Ty because she'll be on the back of the bike. Yeah, and then she's Filipina. Oh, okay. And then you show them, and way you go.
Yeah. So
you get the international, as Coop said. That's the way to do it. Tommy the Tominator, hit that like, tubers, and make Darlena happy.
Yes, please. 122 people on. Pound it. It's free.
Yeah. Robert Pierpont, Wolf, yes, and an international driving permit.
Yes.
Okay. Definitely good to have. Timmy P says, Terry, hey, Terry, finally got some nice weather up here in Edmonton. Have to take advantage when we can. Leaves are changing color already. Holy Christ. That means fall's there. No summer here. It's winter and July. That's what they have. But did set an annual rainfall record. Wowzer. Well, at least it ain't snow.
That's one thing I love about this area. The leaves are always green.
Yeah.
Until they die. And then they're brown on the ground. The ones on the trees, they never stop. They're always green. Always green.
You will love Thailand. And you guys from Canada, you're going to get here and you're going to realize after about a year and a half, Christ, I never want to see snow again.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Oh, this weather's ideal. And why? Because it's the same every day. I don't want to see the one day at 80 degrees Fahrenheit and the next day at 60. That's too much of a drop. You get cold. You're gonna need different weather. It's not good for the body.
That's perfect for flu season. Right there.
No, you'll love it here. Jay Fallon, hopefully no wildfires your way. He's talking about up in Edmonton, but with the rainfall, I doubt it. Yeah. Diligent House Productions. Hey everyone, MJ here. Guys, if you purchase a condo, are there HOA fees? There are, but they're cheap as chips. And if so, are they pretty reasonable? You betcha.
Yeah. Now, I filmed over 400 on the channel, guys. For the new people that are watching the channel, go back. I've got quite a lot on YouTube. In there, for the owners, yes, there are housing association fees. And they range anywhere from 30 to 50 baht per square meter. 30 baht is under $1. 50 baht is under $2. Okay, that's the range I've seen.
Per month.
Per month. And they're based on the square meter. So if you're in a 36 square meter, one bedroom, for example, and it's 30 baht per square meter, Brooke, how much is that?
On a 36 square meter,
Yeah.
about $100. No, sorry.
What?
No, a
Try
dollar.
again.
36 meter at
At
30
baht
30 baht.
per square
Yeah,
meter.
that'd be like what is it? 100 baht.
900 baht.
Okay.
A thousand
Well,
baht.
yeah.
1,000 baht a month, roughly.
$30 a month. Yeah, that's
$30
more like-
a month.
sorry.
If it's at 30,
Brain
if it's
fog.
at 50, you're looking closer to 50 to $60 a month.
Which
For
is
your
still
housing
cheap as
association
chips
fees.
compared to the
Yeah.
West.
Yeah.
And,
So it's pretty cheap.
well, and then your taxes here are ridiculously. They're even a better deal here
Yes.
because I'm talking property tax here. Like in the West, it's usually 1 to 2% of your value. Where here it's like 1,000 baht for the year, $30 for the year.
30 to 60.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, for property tax for the whole
Stupid.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, look at guys, come and rent first when you move because you'll see what area, what buildings, where. You might even, as I did, decide, hey, I'm not buying because I think there's going to be a crash here. Why? They're building everywhere. Who's going to buy all this stuff? I think the world economy is going to be, tanking at some point. And if that happens, then you might end up buying because you get a hell of a deal. But no, I think, and the rents are so cheap, guys, with them building as much as they are. See, a guy moving to these new buildings, there's an old place coming up for rent that ain't occupied anymore. So there'll be thousands of places that are available. So you'll never have to overpay for renting.
Absolutely. So yeah, I wouldn't expect to pay more than $100 on a 1-bedroom a month. And that's going up to like 48 square meters. If you got a place that's like 100 square meters, okay, maybe you're looking at $150 to $200 a month in housing.
I'm not even saying it'd be that high. I think when you get that
if
big,
it's in the newer buildings, yes.
Well, yeah,
the older
buildings will be cheaper.
You're still looking at about 120 a month.
No,
yeah. So not breaking money.
No.
Yeah.
Mike the Swede, Princeban is 300 kilometers north.
I remember he said it now, but I forgot.
Okay,
I know it's north of Bangkok. I couldn't place where. Yeah.
That's up in the boonies.
Thank you, Mike. For
outside the box, XRP says, Heidi ho, neighbor. Hope you fellows are well and life is treating you right. As long as we wake up, everything else is manageable. Go XRP.
And we're going to be talking about that one on Wednesday too.
Better run.
Yeah. And Brooke is going to be eating his hat live on Wednesday's live stream.
Correctamundo. Timmy P says, Terry Fallon, all quiet on the fire front for a change. Still getting smoke from Washington State and British Columbia fires drifting north. We sent our crews to BC to help out. Yeah, one thing they do there is they work together.
When I was in Northern California, just north of San Francisco, Brooke, in the Bay Area there, a place called Richmond, the other side of Oakland, over across the Bay Bridge from San Francisco. We had forest fires every summer up there.
Really?
Every single summer there was forest fires. And the smoke just went all the way down as far as, I think, San Luis Obispo in California, which is quite a ways down. You could not see Alcatraz going across the bridge. Wow. It was just that much smog from the forest fires. Yeah. Remember those days.
Biggest Chris, I'm with Brookie. I'm a renter for the foreseeable future. I have been between Pattaya and Phuket for a month at a time for almost 20 years, and renting is my thing. There you go. I will make more and other dollars other places. Yeah, he'll keep his money invested is his point. So
Chris, you've been to both Pattaya and Phuket several times. Which one's your favorite and why?
Well, definitely be here now. Maybe
we don't know.
Well,
maybe
he's just coming
in the
old days.
Hello.
Phuket probably was the destination because it originally was. That was the Garden
during COVID. It was fantastic there. Yeah. There was no foreigners.
But if there's any news about Phuket, it's typically negative nowadays, where they found a lot of these sham companies owning properties, and I mean, it's certain ethnicity there. They're pissed off because they're taking over the cab business, Bolt business, and yeah, so they're having their issues, is what I hear in the news.
Yeah,
where we don't have that issue here. David Masterson says, "Good morning, CBD. Do you know if you are allowed to do several reentries on a non-O retirement visa?
yes.
Or is that only allowed the elite visa?"
Okay, so yes, you can. If you have a non-O retirement visa, you can go out in and out of Thailand as much as you want, but you're going to pay at the airport every time you leave. What I do is every time I renew my retirement visa, I ask for a multiple entry stamp on there, which means I don't have to stand at the long lines at the airport paying the exit fee.
Right.
You know, I don't have to pay that. And if you're going in and out the country more than 3 times a year, it's a benefit. Yeah. I say if you're going out the country once a year, it's a benefit. I don't want to mess in long lines. I want to get to the airport. I want to check in at the counter. I want to get straight to the business class lounge. I want to chill out there, have something to eat, have a drink to relax, and just relax with the wife before we get on the flight. I don't want to mess around. I don't want no long lines. So for me, even if I was going outside the country only once a year or twice a year, I would still get that multiple entry.
What's the fee you pay? 1,900.
The fee for the multiple entry, 5,000 baht.
Yeah, but for say you
year.
have the single entry and you go to leave, you got to pay to get out.
It's about 1,500 baht, I believe.
Okay, yeah. End of the world. It's more the aggravation and the lineup, as Coop says.
Yeah, I don't like it. So I bypass it. To me, I'd rather pay the 5,000 baht.
Yeah.
And don't have to wait for a line.
Nomad Jack says, need business cards.
For what?
Well, I'll tell you, I met a guy yesterday and he said the same thing as Nomad Jack.
What's that?
He thinks, and he's not in business. He just says, he's thinking of getting a card made, which has got his, information, how to get a hold of him, like email, his, whatever number he's got, Thai or a US number, and just pass it to other expats. Because, you see a guy you like, okay, here's my card, whatever. Like, because here, it's unless you're quick at the draw and get a line number, you don't know when you're going to see the guy another time. So.
You just give them your QR code and your instant friends.
Yeah, but none of us, like at a certain age when you're good with tech and certain age when you're not.
The other person will know how to do it.
Yeah, bullshit. Those guys I've met, I says, have you got WhatsApp or have you got your QR code on what's that? They had no clue even how to find it. Now, luckily, I've learned enough, but I originally didn't have a clue. Yeah. So, anyways, business cards might not be out of the order. And I've seen guys with them here. Yeah. That'll hand you a business card in Thailand. No, it's no business, just personal information. Okay. Very strange. Biggest Chris. So is the bot bus now 15 baht? Apparently so. For sure, moving forward, I think it will. Not sure where it's settled after Songkran.
The bot bus is 15 baht. 15 baht is about 50 US cents. Super cheap. Super cheap. You can go from here all the way to the far end of Pattaya for that 50 baht. For that 15 baht.
Cheapest
50 cents US. And it is staying there for the foreseeable future due to the fuel prices and what's going on in Iran.
I don't think you'll see a drop again. It was 10 baht too long, Coop.
It was decades. 10 baht for over 20 years.
Yeah, big goes
without a pay rise for these guys.
No, they're not gonna want it to go. And I don't blame them.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable.
Oh,
after 20 years, I think that's very reasonable.
And the bot buses are nice. I mean, they keep them in good shape, and they must be regulated to do that. And,
I mean, you guys think how much has milk or bread or eggs gone up in your
years.
home country in the last 20 years?
Yeah.
I guarantee you it's a lot more than 50%.
So the premium gas today, when I drove by, 37.8 or 9, and it was like 34.9 maybe 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I didn't check diesel, what diesel might be.
I haven't checked it either. I think it's about
Is it
similar.
the top one on the PTT? The
no,
blue?
the blue one is normally about 3/4 of the way down.
Okay, yeah, the blue one was 50, whatever the hell that
That's
was.
premium.
Premium diesel?
Premium diesel,
Okay.
yeah.
So everything's going up there. Vegas Chris, also any word on Bolt? Yeah, they're getting they got their extension.
They did. They got a serious slap on the wrist.
Did they?
They did, and a undisclosed fine.
Oh, somebody got paid.
Yes. So it's NDA agreement was signed, and
Nobody knows who got paid.
they got hit. Word is on amongst the Thais, they got hit pretty hard.
Yeah.
And therefore, they're making sure every one of their drivers is insured and has a license. And they brought in a scheme. 3 complaints, they're out.
The drivers.
Yes.
Okay.
3 complaints, they're out. And they have to wait a year before they can come back, the drivers. So say, for example, you order a Bolt. Comes up, it's 100 baht from here to Festival Mall. You get in there, the driver says, oh, there's too much traffic, I need to charge you 300 baht.
That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah. You're like, the app says 100. Oh, madai, cannot. Too much traffic. Take more than 1 hour to get there. And you end up paying the 300 baht to get there. And you go on the app and you click complaint, driver charged me 3 times too much, saying due to heavy traffic. Boom, that's 1 red mark. 3 of those, they're out for a whole year. I think that's great.
Yeah,
because that was one of the biggest complaints with people in Bangkok. They were using it. It's coming up on the app one price, but the driver's charging them a different price.
Yeah, Bangkok's different.
But that's why they got in big trouble. And it was a lot of Thais were the ones that were actually doing the complaining.
Okay, well, that's good.
Yeah.
If you're going to get pickpocketed or scammed, it'll be Bangkok. That's my view.
Yeah.
No, Bolt is, and we said
for
this
now they're okay.
Yeah, we said this on the channel. We didn't think anything was going to happen at all, and it didn't. So somebody got paid.
Well, Grab was ready to buy them out.
Bingo.
Oh, they had the money ready to buy them out the moment that they lost the business. They were going to take it over and have the monopoly here in Thailand.
And then you'd see prices go up. That's good. Bolt's still going, and it is so cheap, guys. You don't need a vehicle, possibly not even a scooter. But and Jackie's liking the idea of Beach Road because that Bolt goes right, as you said, to both malls. You can stay on that Bolt bus for 15 baht and get yourself off at either one of the 2 malls. Hello.
But one thing I will say to you guys, if you're going to be using Bolt over here, have the correct money on you. Because the driver is always going to say no change.
Yeah.
And if you're going for a ride and it's 300 baht and you're giving them 1,000 baht note, they're going to say no change and you got a choice. You either give them the 1,000 baht
or scan pay,
or you don't pay for the ride and you get in trouble. One of the 2. I wouldn't do the not paying.
You're talking Bolt. You want to have the right change
because they have GPS tracking on your phone.
Yeah.
The moment you order it, it's got all the details for your phone on.
Now, if you do have your bank account here, you can do scan pay, so you're not stuck.
But I've even been told from time to time, oh, sorry, no have scan pay.
Yeah, that's
and they do that because they want you to give them a big tip.
Sure.
They know you don't have change, and they're like, "Oh, I can triple my fee right here with this foreigner." And so, whenever I go anywhere, if I'm running low on change, say I only got like 100 baht in my wallet in change, and I got a couple 1,000 baht, and I'm going into 7-Eleven just to buy something like a bottle of water, which is 22 baht, for example, I'll give them 1,000 baht note instead of the 100, so I can get some change for the bolts that I may be taking in the future, me or Darlene.
Yep.
Yeah. I know 7-Eleven's got plenty of change.
Now we always keep the 100 baht notes for most of our rides, guys. Here, my rides, 80 baht, 85.
Yeah.
under 100. And I always give the guy a tip. So
Yeah.
it'll be 100 baht or 120, whatever, because it's so cheap.
It is.
I mean, that's like $3 on 100 baht. No, hello.
Yeah.
Taxis at home. My last experience was years ago, and it was like 20s of dollars for a short trip versus, 20 cents here.
Yeah.
Philip High says, good evening, CBD from New York City. I have a question. Hey, Brooke, where were you on Saturday? We missed you. I guess you were busy taking a siesta. Correctamundo, while Coop was all alone doing the live stream. Coop, well, originally, I'll tell you the story. I was thinking of Saturday, yeah, and then Coop said, want to hear what happened with my car? I says, yeah, I'm all ears. And that story was intriguing. I listened for probably a good 20 minutes outside there. And I said to Coop at the end, I said, shit, you got to do a live stream on that. Oh, I don't know. I said, well, okay, don't mention names. Just tell them the story. Because I mean, that to me blew me away. That and for that to happen in the West, hello, there'd be lawsuits, but not here. Welcome to Thailand. So that was one of the reasons, Philip. I thought it was good for his subscribers to hear that story, and
you were the one that talked me into doing it.
Yeah,
yeah.
It was good, and you should. Like, one thing I learned: if you ever are buying a vehicle here, Jesus, maybe you do want a lawyer. You want to say, hey, is this what I'm actually getting? What I've been told? I mean, you even had the paperwork proper.
Exactly. Everything's pointed to the year that I bought the car.
Yeah. And
until I got the blue book.
Yeah.
Some 2 months later.
I still think maybe see a lawyer and get an opinion, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3. It's Mr. JD. Good morning, gents. Many thanks for another great show. This is my first rainy season in Jomtien, and I'm astounded how nice the weather is. Not that much rain, and in the mid-80s every day.
And I did tell you this, Jeff, before you came out here. You've been a long-time channel member, what the weather's going to be like. Now he's moved next door to me, and he has a pool villa too. He's getting that full experience after 3 months of being here in rainy season. What it's actually like compared to the rest of Thailand.
He's loving it.
Yeah,
I know. Like my experience, Jeff, when Cooper says, "Okay, we're coming into rainy season now," and I'm expecting, oh Jesus, it's going to be nonstop rain all day for every day for maybe a week, and then it's no, it's like maybe 10, 20 minutes max and gone. Yeah. Sun will be out, everything. It'll be dried up. You wouldn't even know it rained. Like, yeah, I was kind of blown away. What they call rainy season to me is just normal weather back home.
Here.
Yeah.
You go north of Bangkok.
Okay.
You go south of Hua Hin. You're going to notice a completely different rainy season.
Okay.
You go up to the east by Vientiane and Laos towards Udon Thani. You're going to notice a completely different rainy season.
Oh, there you go.
I can remember one time when I was up in Udon Thani, and I went out in my car to go to the mall in the city center. We live just on the outskirts of the city center, just past the second ring road. It started raining. By the time I got in, I had a Honda Civic. By the time I got into the city center, the rain had come down that hard. It was, as I'm driving forward, it was going over the top of the hood of the car. That's how deep the water was.
No kidding.
3 feet in about 10 minutes.
Oh, that would be scary.
And that's what they call monsoon season.
Yeah, that would be.
We don't experience that type of weather here.
No.
We never have. In 3.5 years of living here in Jomtien, we have not experienced that weather. You want to experience this? There's places you can go to in Thailand where you will experience that, and you'll be like, I want the hell out of here. This ain't what I signed up for in my retirement. That's why we promote the channel.
To Mr. JD, it was a week ago today. We had a fantastic party there.
He did. He had a housewarming party.
Man.
He did a great job. Thank you,
Great couple. Jeff. Yeah, and thanks again. And what I really like the fact I saw a lot of people I hadn't seen in a while.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was open to everybody. They were there. And I mean, he catered to the nines for everything. So.
Yeah.
hats off.
It was
again
good to
you,
see
Jeff.
Scotty Richmond. I hadn't seen him in a long time. I was like, Scotty, where you been hiding?
Well, my nephew got a chance to perform. That
Yeah.
was nice.
Yeah.
And, you know, some of the Aussies I hadn't seen in a while were there. And it was quite a get together.
It was
shindig.
very good.
Thanks again. Terry Fallon. Hey, Alpha. How are you doing, my Ontario neighbor? Alpha's down in Stony Creek. I heard he got married, or at least engaged, didn't he?
Romeo?
Yeah.
We'll keep teasing him on that, don't we?
No, I think it's true.
Okay.
Tall Frets. Wise is rolling out QR code payments in Asia.
They are in Thailand if you get the Thai Wise.
Yeah.
If you have the foreign Wise, you're not going to get the QR facility.
Probably
It's
not.
only for those that get the Thai Wise.
I wonder though if
And I do have it, but I can show
Not
it to you
open yet.
guys. It's completely nothing, it's there, but it doesn't even show me account number, nothing. It's just this. And that's what my Wise looks like. There's no option there to load any money or do anything with it. It's just that screen is all I get until it goes online. There was a button on there to order the physical card. It's not available yet in Thailand, but I'm on a waiting list for when it is.
I wonder
I'll
if
get the physical card.
if each country is going to have to set up their own Wise bank. You know, my Wise worked in Malaysia. It worked in Seoul, Korea. You know, when I was at airports there. You know, but that was before this idea of each country having their own Wise bank. So anyways, it'd be interesting to see. I didn't use QR codes, by the way. They worked at the ATMs, or I think it was a tap and go even. Mike Doty and Little Mike, hope all is well in the land of smiles. Wishing everyone a great night. Looking forward to a good show, guys.
And thank you, Mike.
I think Mike.
The one thing I'm looking forward to most about the Wise card is being able to use it in 7-Eleven.
Okay.
Because they don't take bank cards. And they don't take Scam Pay in 7-Elevens in Thailand, which is kind of odd because everywhere takes Scam Pay. But 7-Eleven, they'll take the true payment if you got a true card, but they'll take credit card, but they won't take ATM cards or Scam Pay. Weird.
I don't really use 7-Eleven a lot. Most people would use it more than I do, but
I use it to pay my electric bill.
Ditto. I do that, and I use it to break 1,000 baht, as you say. So, but Tops Daily's right next to us.
They take Scam Pay.
They do, and they're just as good in my opinion. So we do way more business at Tops. But
ditto.
And they're both building. They're in competition here, guys.
Oh yeah.
Stinking Rocket says, "Wish I was back there again in the land of smiles. It's only been 114 degrees here. My 55th birthday tomorrow."
Happy 55th.
Well, happy birthday.
Next month, I'll be 57. Jesus, I'm getting up there. 5th of next month. Where's the year?
Good age. I set that as a retirement goal. So maybe that would be one to look at, guys. Philippi, hey, Coop and Brooke, how did you meet Darlene? And how did you ask them to marry you? I need some pointers when I meet my Filipina final wife.
I met Darlene in Kuwait when I was a defense contractor for the U.S. Army. I was a supervisor for the transportation department on the naval side. And I had over 300 employees under me. One of my employees, which I considered a good friend, introduced us.
Okay.
He says, I know you're divorced. You've been single a while. I got a single Filipina here. And she's interested in meeting a nice guy. Would you like to talk to her? And I was like, no. I'm enjoying being single. I don't want a relationship. I'm okay. And then he was in my company vehicle sitting in the passenger seat. We were going somewhere on the base. And all of a sudden he turns the phone to me, and there she is. And she's like, hi. And I'm like, hi, whoa, nice.
Maybe I will.
Yeah, okay, I'll meet her. She looks very attractive and nice. And, and the rest is history. Brooke, how did you meet Jackie?
Well, I met her in the Philippines. Actually, you had a hand in that to some extent. I kind of knew of her prior. She was seeing, an expat there, but you could tell, I don't think was really interested in her.
Yeah.
And I think you and Darlena were say, hey, we know this nice guy, and I was coming back to the Philippines, so that was kind of say prearranged, let's say.
Yeah, you went back to the States to get away from your ex.
Oh shit, yeah.
You were running away.
Bye, I'll be back. Coop,
Coop,
get in the car.
To the airport?
Coop drives and says, hey, let's get the hell out of here. Ain't never coming back to that thing. No, that was she was nice until her ugly side showed up. And
had a bit of a temper, didn't she?
Oh, it's called a reactive mind.
She was throwing everything at you. Plates, frying pans.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but it was definitely throwing insults left, right. So,
didn't you even tell me she threw a knife at you at one point?
I don't recall that. I probably would have recalled that.
I think I remember you saying that. And I'm like, what do you think I should do? Get the hell out, bud.
Yeah. No, it's Anyways, so yeah. Once, and then she came back that day and was apologetic, and I thought, oh, okay, well, 3 weeks later, the second time, that's it. I'm out of here. Exit stage left.
Yeah. I remember you coming over to my house. Scoop, I don't know what to do. Get out.
Yeah, get out of Dodge. Booked a trip home with a pretense. I got a property to sell, which I did, and I think I got a buyer, which I didn't, but that got me the hell out of Dodge. Terry Alfa Romeo says, Terry, all good here. Gaining some weight as the food munching is cooking up a storm. Oh, he's getting all his meals over there. I hope all is well with you and the wifey.
Oh, yeah. When a Thai woman cooks, it's a 5-course meal.
Yeah.
There ain't no starter and main course and dessert. It's everything is main course. 5 main courses.
I think Ralph Alpha has taken Pin to a Thai restaurant, and when she converts the prices, you can't believe it. Like,
how much per pad?
40 baht here, like $1.20 is $40 over there for a bunch of dishes, right?
Yeah.
Like I told Ralph, I says, next time try get her to pay with Thai baht. See what happens. What a sale. Stinking Rocket. Happy birthday, Rocket Man.
Yeah, happy birthday, buddy.
Jerry Fallon, happy birthday, Stinking Rocket. Thumbs up, guys. Make Darlena smile. HBD.
Happy birthday. Yeah. Thanks,
fellas. It is Alfa Romeo. I've lost 30 pounds, Terry says, in the last year, and I'm feeling good. Well done, Terry. Shit, I got to get on that program.
Don't worry. I'll help you find it.
Oh, here's Quad. Good morning, CBD in the world. Might we be seeing a new set of wheels and some old faces on the next group ride?
Yeah,
he obviously didn't. He wasn't online to hear my fish story about him. So that's good. Yeah, group ride, you bet.
Let me know when you're back, bud.
Stinking Rocket, I'm down officially 26 pounds today, he says.
Well
good
done.
For you. Wonder if they're on that carnivore diet. Terry Fallon, way to go, Rocket, man. Mike Doty and Little Mike, Alpha gave me some great advice to go to different parts and see how you like it. So I'll be in 2 different areas in Bangkok and in Pattaya, Jomtien, Pradamak, and Bang Saray.
Check it all out.
Banging away in Bang Saray. DJ Forecast. Hello, Coop and Brooke. Not many YouTubers talk about VPNs and for the internet there, and how often do you guys use the VPN for banking or other sources in Thailand? Thank you.
Okay. Quite a lot of us have VPNs. I have Nord. And the reason I have NordVPN, and I'm not promoting Nord, I don't get shit from them. So
it is good.
Why should I promote them? But I can say it works. And the thing I like about Nord is when I'm connected to my VPN, normally before I've had Surfshark and others, my speed drops dramatically by 50% as soon as I connect my VPN. With Nord, I'm not seeing that drop. Okay. I'm seeing more like 10 to 15% in speed drop. But I use it every single time I'm doing banking. Me, on my home router here, I have it built into my home router. I put it on there, so it's always on. Even while I'm streaming right now to you guys, my Nord is on. I don't know if it's the best, but I know it works, and I always use it. And I know quite a few of our subscribers that have the VPNs on their cell phone all day long and never turn it off.
Years ago, before I came, I was looking into that, and the two that came up was Nord and Surfshark.
Yeah.
And because Nord had a free whatever setup, okay, I'll go with them to start. So I did that, and then the free period, I think, was over after a few months, and they had a plan, like a 2-year plan for, $1.99 a month or 99 cents a month, whatever, as cheap as chips. So I did that. But the funny thing, that expired over a year ago, and I didn't renew it.
Oh.
So I haven't been using a VPN. Now, some people say, you should, but I'm with strictly Apple devices, and I haven't noticed a difference in all with having it or not having it with my Apple. So, and I do 2-factor authentication through the banking, and I do have that separate, T-Mobile phone number, which works anywhere in the planet for $50 a month. Started at $30. I'm still paying that damn thing. So, well,
I set up 3-factor on mine.
Okay.
So I have the facial recognition,
which I have.
I have the
no, I don't. I have thumb.
I have the fingerprint scanner.
I got that.
And a PIN number.
I got that. Yeah.
So I said I didn't want a 2-factor. I want a 3.
Okay.
And the facial recognition is great. The thumbprint is even greater. And then the PIN number is the final one that I have to put in to access my brokerage account in the US.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, you're probably more techie than I.
Yeah.
Do it. Timmy P, Terry found good for you. 51 pounds here since April the 9th.
Wow.
Jesus, you've done well. Holy jumping.
Nice. He
says. I'd say it. I'm using Zepbound. What the hell's that?
Zepbound. That's a new one, Mom.
Is that one of those weight loss things?
Is that a GPL? Let us know, Stinking Rocket, please, before we sign off.
Interesting. Wow, that's amazing. How are you feeling? I took the term retirement literally. Okay. Gents, this is Mr. JD, by the way. I did 2 30-day trips before I moved here permanently on the 1st of June, 26 this year. Very hard to figure it out in just 1 or 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why I say the 30 days is the right amount of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. I remember he was here, and then he went back to the villages in Florida, which I knew of. So,
well, most people,
and he stayed in touch.
In work, they get 30 days a year holiday.
Yeah.
Use it. Come to Thailand. Stay, for 3.5 weeks, because you got to calculate the flights going in and out and everything else and getting over the jet lag. Stay 3.5 weeks. Figure that out. Come to the meet and greet. Time it so you're here for the 4th Tuesday of the month, which is tomorrow, our next meet and greet. And we always have a great time. We always new people to meet. Every single meet and greet, we're always meeting new people.
Try and say hi to everyone that shows up and renew your acquaintances with guys you haven't seen. I would say it's a split between newbies that have never been
and regulars.
And regulars that good to reunite. So it's a fun time.
Yeah,
and the girls have fun, whether it's a Filipina girl or a Thai. They all get along. They sit, and there's always someone to yak to on the girls' side. Timmy P, Terry Fallon, feeling great. Diet and exercise does wonders. Fortunately, being a veteran, I know how to beat myself up. Robert Pierpont, there's a huge difference between 1 or 2 weeks or even a month, and say 3 to 6 months or a year. I like Bali a lot for 2 months, and then that honeymoon phase totally wore off, and I was over it.
Bali was top of my retirement destination. It was number 1.
Oh.
I was looking at Bali when I was in Kuwait. I'd seen a lot of YouTubers making these Bali pool villas that they've got there. And cheap as chips, $300 to $500 a month for a pool villa. I was like, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Not the $1,200 I'm paying here for ours.
Yeah.
And I like the Bali design of the houses. And when I had my accident and we had to move to the Philippines, I was still considering Bali as a retirement destination. And they changed the rule from the retirement visa from 50 to 55.
Oh, the age thing.
Well, at the time I was 52.
So you were, that hurt.
And I was like, we're not going to be able to do it. So after 18 months in the Philippines, I said, I can't take this red tape anymore. It's killing me.
Yep.
Me being a diabetic and having to spend 12 hours a day in a hospital just to get a repeat prescription for the month. And they wouldn't give 3-month prescription. It was every month, 12 hours I'd have to spend in the hospital, waiting in the queue, hoping to see a doctor. The doctor gets up and leaves, says, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, and an old
hospital. It's like,
hospital.
hey, I'm
in a
waiting to
waiting room
see
that's
you. And he just gets up and
jam-packed
leaves.
Oh, yeah, no.
Where's the doctor going? Nurse comes out. Oh, he's gone home.
That's the end
Well,
of his
you
day.
got 50 people in the waiting room waiting. He just gets up and leaves.
Come back tomorrow.
Yeah. And it's a freaking nightmare.
Yeah.
And I said to Darlene, I can't do this anymore. I'm out of here. I'm going to Thailand when we leave him. I'm with you 100%. So we came out here. We went on our very first cruise ship to celebrate our honeymoon because we got married just before COVID happened in Kuwait. And then COVID happened. We had to cancel the honeymoon. I booked it for 3 months after the wedding. You know, we were going to have a great honeymoon. And all of a sudden, COVID happened. All flights canceled. So I said to her, I'll make it up to you. And we went on our very first cruise ship to Bali, of all places. And it left from here in Thailand. So
Nice.
we're able to pick it up just at the side of Pattaya there, just at the side of Naklua. Got on the ship, went to Bali. And the cruise ship stopped at 4 destinations in Bali. Completely changed my opinion of Bali from positive to extreme negative.
Wow.
I would not retire in Bali if you paid me to retire.
Well, I've
there,
heard
Brooke.
it's changed a lot.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I struggled to find aircon anywhere. Even in the mall, there was no aircon.
Oh.
And it was hot as hell south of the equator.
Yeah.
It was hot. It was in the 120 range weather. And we could not find aircon. At the 4 different places the cruise ship stopped, the only place we had aircon was on the cruise ship.
Jesus. You wouldn't want to
Even
get
when
off.
we went down to where the capital is in Bali, we got in a taxi, figured we'll go to the mall. There's got to be aircon in the mall.
Yeah.
No, it's an open air mall. Only one shop, department store, had aircon. The rest, nothing. And I said, I can't live here, babe.
No.
In this heat with no aircon, I can't live
I remember
here.
you told me the story about, oh, geez, look at, there's a KFC. Let's go there. They'll have
Yes.
aircon. We can have a quick bite. You get there. No, it's not even turned on.
No. I said, do you guys turn it on? They said, no.
No. Why?
And
We're used to it.
they said, but we got a balcony area upstairs.
Did that work?
That's got canopies.
Yeah.
So you're out the sun and you got the ocean breeze. So we sat there and eat. And I had a Coke Zero, you know, in one of those paper cups they give you with the straw.
ice.
Within 3 minutes, the ice had evaporated, Brooke.
Gone day.
And it was warm. It was no longer cold within 3 minutes.
Oh.
Before I can finish my cheeseburger, it was warm.
Yes.
And I was like, no, this ain't for me.
So Bali's not the place.
No.
All right, let's get going here. It's 10 to 10 here. Soy Dog Travels. I love to see all the good-looking people. Comments. The meet and greet must be like being at a beauty pageant. You got that right. Shit, everyone's a
Oh my
handsome
God,
man.
yeah.
Timmy, it says, Terry, plus today's a cheat day. Can't deprive and starve oneself completely. Bingo. Terry found guys sitting in my screen porch listening to the coyotes yipping and howling. So cool.
Don't miss
You'll think
those
you're right
things.
at home with the soy dogs here.
Yeah.
Terry Fallon, Timmy, yes, you still have to enjoy. Blabbering Buddha. Now there's a good handle. How do you handle 2-factor authentication with your bank on your phone?
I turn it on. I go into settings. I turn it on in my phone,
Okay.
you know, and if I want to open any app, it's going to ask me for that 2-factor identification. Set it up. There's plenty of YouTube videos out there for iPhone and Android. The how to set it up in your settings. With my IBKR, which is my brokerage account, I have it set up. With my Bangkok Bank, I have it set up. Not even Darlene can get in my Bangkok Bank without my face scan and my fingerprint. She knows the PIN, or, you know, she's my wife. Of course she does. Every now and then I give her the card. There you go shopping. She's got the pin for the ATM card. But for my actual banking, only I can get on there.
My Canadian banks, TD Bank, they do have an app, a TD authentication app just for their bank in the App Store on Apple, and I've downloaded that, and I've had to use that occasionally, but it'll ask me, how do you want to get notified, or like the second two-factor authentication, and they list the numbers they can message me, or they can call me, or I can use the app, and I usually, for the quickest, just do the T-Mobile number. So that's how we do it here, Buddha.
Yeah, and I'm just going to show you the program that I've put on my cell phone, and it is called IB Key. IB Key, Key, and it's absolutely fantastic. I swear by it. It will always ask. I'll see if I can get a screenshot. It's very quick. I'll see if I can get a screenshot.
What's the name?
Here. IB Key. Yes.
Okay.
I just got a screenshot. This is it here. So it's called IB Key. I put that on my phone, so I get the 3-factor identification.
Okay.
Not the 2, the 3. I want my fingerprint, I want my facial recognition, and my PIN.
That's an app. That's an Apple phone, and it's in the App Store on Apple.
It is. Okay. IB Key.
And did it cost you?
Free.
Free, okay.
Doesn't cost anything, and you can set up a 3-factor identification with it.
Oh, good to know.
I swear by it.
All right, moving right along here. Robert Pierpont, I also live in an area with lots of coyotes. Sometimes they go nuts. Okay. Terry Fallon, Robert, very cool to live in the wild. Love it. Yen, Brooke, are you using the moving service to help you move? No, the agent said they'll help, and I got a buddy with a truck. So
there you go.
Do that. T. Meyer, gentlemen, great job as always. Have either of you had a colonoscopy yet over there? Not here. Thanks, and have a great week.
I last had one a few years ago back in Kuwait. And I had the dual camera, one down the throat, one from the bottom up. And for that, they put me to sleep. Yeah, I did have that done.
I had 2 done over the decades in Canada. And the last one, maybe 5 years ago, and he said, you're good for 10 years.
That's what they told me.
So maybe another 5.
So I've still got another 5 before my next one. But the good thing here, T. Meyer, is I asked my doctor about that at Jomtien Hospital, Brooke.
Yeah.
And they said, we don't need to do that anymore.
Oh, wow.
Because what they do is they get you to give a stool sample, and then they have the machines and all the equipment to analyze that sample to see if there's any problem. Anything comes up as questionable, then they go in with the camera.
Yeah.
Until then, nothing.
I had to do that on my checkup. So
and
that was interesting.
They said,
that's
we don't need
do it.
You know, before the doctor say bend over finger, I'm sorry, guys, I'm trying not to be graphic here, but we've all been done that it's over 50. We've all had to do that when you're over 50. In Thailand, they don't do that. They said, we don't need to do that. We don't need to do an internal examination anymore. Just the stool sample. We can see everything we need from that because they have the latest equipment here. Okay. And I can tell you in the Philippines and Kuwait, they did not have that equipment that they have here in Thailand. And I thought Kuwait was pretty modern.
Moving right along. Hi, Cooper, says Mark Schaefer and Brooke. It's been 40 degrees centigrade here in North Texas, and another week to come, so 35C would feel like a cold front. He's going to love it here.
You're going to love it.
Yeah. David Love says, allegedly has a stockpile, but who knows what's in Fort Knox. Cobwebs. Looking forward to being in Pattaya Jomtien with a few days before New Year's Eve. It will be my 3rd one in Thailand. Okay. So
great to have you back, David.
Yeah, Davey. Robert Carolla says, boys, it's been almost 10 months since my move. Absolutely best decision of my life. Thailand rocks. Hua Hin is just paradise. There's a happy camper in Hua Hin.
There you go.
Travis is, I think, still over there.
We got a few over there, yeah.
Terry Fallon, Mark Schaefer, I guess that will help acclimate you to Thailand.
Definitely.
Texas, yeah. Mr. Nutt with his Texas humor. There he is, down from Bang Saray. Good morning, CBD and gang. When I came to Thailand, I had a list of places I did not want to go to.
Mm.
Big cities, correct. Same here. Anything else is doable until I found where I wanted to go, which was Bang Saray.
Yeah.
I think he's loving it down there.
It's a nice little Thai fishing village, about 30 minutes south of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice life.
See if he comes to bowling today.
Soy Dog Travels. Sorry about my soy dogs blocking the road. We'll have a conversation with them tonight. Robert Carolla says, I feed the dogs too. I go to the 7-Eleven. They all know when they see me, they're getting fed.
I do.
We must buy something at 7-Eleven, Betty.
Yeah, you buy sandwiches and stuff
And
like that.
tear them off bits
Yeah,
and throw them,
yeah.
and they'll be happy campers.
But I always do on my road, because if you make friends with the soy dogs, they're going to protect your property.
Yeah.
You know, dog never bites the
Pretty
hand that
harmless.
feeds it.
Yeah.
And they're always sitting out here outside my gate. You know, you've seen them, Brooke.
Yeah.
They'll sit there opposite on the grass, you know, in the shade, waiting for me to come out to feed them.
Well, I've seen them lay down right in front of the 7-Eleven door, you know, and
In the
you got to
shade.
step over. Yeah, in the shade. I've even seen a worker pulling him out by the legs, and he's not moving. He don't want to go. There's aircon here. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, it's hilarious. Soy Dog, I will be volunteering at the Man That Rescue Dogs in Chonburi. Good for you.
Okay, good.
Yep. Volunteer. You can do volunteering here.
You can.
Yeah.
Under your retirement
that's
visa,
legal,
you can.
which is
It's
good to
not
know,
paid,
guys.
Yes.
Robert Pierpont, Soy Dog Travels, do you have a work permit? You
Don't
need
need
that
it.
for volunteering.
For volunteering work, no permit.
Soy Dog, no permit, just volunteer. I love the dogs.
You
Good
have
for
to
you.
be on a long stay visa, though.
Okay.
You come in here as a tourist on a 60-day stamp, you can't do
No.
volunteer work.
Robert Corolla, yes, but not allowed to volunteer on a retirement visa. I wanted to volunteer at local school, told you need a work visa.
For that, you
Maybe
do.
something like that you would.
But I have friends that work as tourist police officers.
Yep.
They don't have a work visa.
No.
I have two friends that work as tourist
But
police.
you have to be under 65.
You have to be under 65, over 50, under 65, and you can work as a tourist police, as a volunteer, unpaid. You don't need a work visa.
No, I got shut out. I was too old.
I do know people that come over and also volunteer for Habitat for Humanity. Great organization. They build homes for the poor here in Thailand, and give them to them for virtually free. You know, and the workers, a lot of them, are retired people. So there are certain things you can do, but you can't, for example, work as a volunteer at a school, because then you're taking somebody's job.
Okay.
If it's strictly designed as a volunteer company, then yes, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Makes
so
sense.
there are restrictions in it.
Sure.
Definitely check
Where
with
you
the lawyer
go, they
first.
would know the restrictions. Too.
Yes.
Soy Dog Travels, I saw some cockfighting on Soy 6. Those bros are at it again. Okay. Robert Corolla, Thailand limits the number of decks of cards a person can own. Look it up. It's an actual law.
I think it's 3.
Okay.
Any more than 3, you're considered gambling.
Welcome to Thailand.
Yeah.
Robert Pierpont, Soy Dog Travels, you still need a work permit to volunteer. You cannot volunteer on a retirement visa.
You can, Robert.
Certain,
But there's only certain things you can do.
Yeah.
One is working as a tourist police. You can do that on a retirement visa. And the other one is Habitat for Humanity. Those are the only 2 I'm aware of. I'm sure there's more, but those are the only 2 I'm aware of.
well, I think something like helping animals would,
Yeah.
be definitely allowed. I don't think, who's going to hassle you? That's the other question.
Yeah.
Live and learn with Mike. I got a bunch of fishing stuff coming with me to Thailand.
Hmm.
And, you know, he's got the lures that are going to get the big one. Johnny Stubbs. Hey, Coop, what's the situation with vaping? We're coming in February. Me and the wife both vape. And seems to be a big deal online, but I see everyone doing it. Do they just turn a blind eye? Question mark.
Vaping is considered illegal in Thailand, just like marijuana and prostitution are both illegal in Thailand, folks. Illegal, but tolerated. Okay.
Wow.
So what I was advised by the captain of the police force, if you want to vape, fine. Do it behind closed doors. Do it out in public, we have to give you a fine. We're not going to throw you in jail. You're not going to get a criminal record. You will get an on-the-spot fine, 5,000 baht. Okay? do it behind closed doors. Just like marijuana. There's thousands of places over here that sell it. You can buy it, but can you walk down the street smoking it? No, it's illegal. A lot of condos have signs, no marijuana. You can't even smoke it on your balcony. Some of the shops have hidden rooms that you can smoke on it, or a rooftop deck that you can smoke. It's very similar to that as well in Thailand. You go to any night market here in the area, you're going to see vendors selling vapes. Yeah. So just be careful, guys.
Bandy Dandy, hoping for a 60-day stamp when Da Nang rainy season hits next month.
Okay.
Okay, he's coming back.
We'll keep you updated if it changes, guys.
Robert Pierpont, Stubbsy, did they turn a blind eye to it, Coop? Just got busted for it not long ago.
They do not turn up. If you're doing it in public, Robert, you're going to get busted.
Yeah.
I've seen Thais vaping all over the place. You know, you go outside the hospitals, you see Thai workers vaping. You go to the malls, you see the car parks full of vapors vaping in the mall. You know, but if you're out in public, walking in the street, or sitting at a bar stool,
driving in your
and
car,
vaping, and you get caught, you're going to get paid a fine. Okay. Yes.
Biggest Chris, I did Pacific Cross, talking about insurance. I'm going to look into this pen. Do you do yourself or have to get the shot?
I do it myself. They
Okay.
give it to you to take home once a week. My pen lasts 2 months.
Johnny Stubbs, are GLP-1 over the counter, or do you have to get a prescription?
Over the counter.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah. If you get it from the hospital, you need a prescription. If you get it from the pharmacists here, they sell it over the counter. It's cheaper in the hospital.
Vegas Chris, I got my international driver's license, but for a car. Okay. Will I have to go to get one for a motorbike?
Yes, definitely. You'd need to get one for a motorbike before you drive over here. But if you come over with just your home license, guys, you can go to places like TikTok. They'll transfer it to a Thailand one for you, and then you don't have to worry about it. You're 100% legal.
Philip, hi. Coop, I found your email. I will be adding you tomorrow because I can't do it myself. That would be a good time to call you about the trust. I am 13 hours behind you in New York City.
Yeah, I sent you my WhatsApp details, Philip.
Robert Corolla, here is my tale of caution. Be legal, have insurance, and avoid threat of personal prosecution. That means if an accident and you're at fault, the injured party can sue you criminally without police.
Yeah. I always recommend, if you're going to have a car or a motorbike here in Thailand, get a dash cam. They're cheap as chips. If it doesn't come with one, go and get one put on.
Yeah.
There's plenty of places that do it here, because they have a saying here in Thailand, and Brooke knows that saying. It's called "Phalang must pay." Okay, you're a foreigner in their country, and if you weren't here, the accident wouldn't have happened, and that's the way they look at it. Having dash cam is the bee's knees.
Eliminates
I've had a subscriber had an accident. He had the dash cam. He called the insurance company. The police turned up.
Right.
He called the insurance company, and his name was Dennis L., the man that just passed away. Your screen gone to Lally, Brooke?
No.
Okay.
Just, we got a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
Of
And just quickly, when he called the insurance company, they said, do not speak to the police. Do not speak to the other party. We'll be there in less than an hour. They turned up. They looked at the dash cam footage and said, that person is at fault, and it was not Dennis L. And that was pretty much the end of it. And the police, because the Thai police, most of them can't speak very good English. The dash cam is your saving grace, because they can see what happened, because the Thai is going to be running their mouth going, hey, you're not going to understand a word of it. And if the police officer can't speak English, they're automatically going to believe the Thai. So having that dash cam on a motorbike or a car is a godsend. And I've always said, if you have an accident here, call the insurance company. They speak fantastic English. They have a button you push for English, press this button. For Thai, press this. For Russian, press this, maybe, Chinese, this one, Japanese, whatever. Call them. They have reps all over Thailand. They'll meet you wherever you are within an hour. That's how good they are. Let them deal with it. You don't stay out of it. Don't talk to anybody. Let the insurance agent deal with it. Next up, we have Soy Dog Travels. I'm not on a retirement visa. I just volunteer visit when I'm in town. Okay. There is also a volunteer visa in Thailand, by the way. Vegas Chris says, that's funny. Every time I'm there with my Pinay girlfriend, that means Filipino girlfriend, everyone goes straight to her in Thai, and I mean everybody. No, I'm Filipina. Darlene got the same problem as well as Jackie and Pinky. Philip says, I also have an idea on how to make it legal in Thailand, and we'll discuss it with you when we talk. Okay. Brian says, good morning, gentlemen. Coop, can you please recommend a secondhand car dealer that'll buy a car from you? I'm really looking forward to seeing your next motors. And I will be making a video shortly with that secondhand car dealer, Brian. I just need to get the permission. We're in beginning discussions about it, and I'll put all their details out. I don't have their permission right now to put their details on YouTube. So let me get their permission first, and then I'll let everybody know.
All right, wind up these comments here. Let's sail through.
Over
Chris,
2 hours.
Like I said a couple weeks ago, I received my Nano visa, but nobody has said anything about the 800,000 baht or income proof of in a Thai bank account. When will this come into play?
And he says,
I'm sure Singh will advise, but thought I would ask here.
Okay, so you got your 90-day Nano. All right. So when you get here, Singh will finish the process for you and get you your 1 year Nano. And he has a workaround, and you don't have to worry about it. Get with him. I can't say it on YouTube, Chris. The workaround, everybody knows what it is, but I'm not legally allowed to say it. That's as far as we can go. Next up,
Jean Bedard, morning CBD, 87 days before reaching Jumpton Beach, but who's counting?
See you soon, buddy.
Johnny Stubbs, in South Louisiana, we have seasons, hot and hotter. I'm hoping the weather is similar there. It is.
Yeah.
You'll love it. Robert Pierpont, biggest Chris, when you apply for a retirement visa, you have to have that account with the cash in it to get the actual retirement visa.
Yeah, and there is a workaround.
Biggest Chris, Robert Pierpont, thank you, sir. But from what Singh says, I already received my visa, so I'm confused.
No, you just have the 90-day Nano. You haven't finalized it yet.
Robert Pierpont, you have a Nano visa. That's just a temporary 3 months. Okay.
Correct.
Okay. Bob Johnson, good evening, gents. Grok AI says if I have a Thai wife and have plans to retire there, it is possible to open a bank account before I have a visa. Any thoughts on that?
I don't know how you can do it.
Okay.
I honestly don't. I had a Thai wife, and I had a marriage visa. Okay. With the marriage visa, yes, I can open a Thai bank account. No problem.
Okay. Maybe that's it.
Yeah. And I can tell you, if you're on a retirement visa and your wife is Thai, you don't need the 800,000 on a Thai bank.
Nice.
You're only required to have 400,000.
Oh, 4.
Because your wife can legally work.
I'm sure there's a workaround for that too.
Yeah. Just a little bit of FYI there, guys.
Robert Pierpont, biggest Chris, that Nano visa just makes opening a bank account easier so you can get the retirement visa. The Nano is like a pre-retirement visa.
It is, exactly.
Biggest Chris, until COVID, Phuket was going to be my place.
Okay.
Since reopening after COVID, Phuket has gotten way more crowded and troublesome foreigners, and the prices have skyrocketed.
Exactly. That's what stopped me from
exactly
going
what I've
there.
heard. Biggest Chris, plus now Brookie needs more supervision. I do. Rising Raiders, Coop, you are talking about car dealerships. Is it all cars and scooters? Always an issue when you buy?
Not all.
No.
I just had the problem with mine.
Yeah.
I can't say all, but I'm going to do some more research, guys. I will do some more research and find out whether it was only mine or others doing the exact same thing.
Did you have a lot of trouble with that vehicle? Like, did you have to fix or repair it?
Never.
Regularly?
Nope. It was excellent.
Okay, well, there you go. Philippi, Coop, do you know anything about the DTV medical visa? And if Singh or any other agent does them?
medical visa.
I would
Well,
check with
DTV
Singh
is a
on that.
digital nomad visa.
Oh, he doesn't do digital ones.
Yeah, he can help you with the paperwork side of it. And he
Okay.
has done for several
Okay.
subscribers. But that one has to be done outside
That's new to
Thailand,
me.
not inside. And I don't know about a DT. I know there's a separate medical visa you can get for Thailand. So if you have a medical problem, you're coming here to get that medical problem solved, you can apply for the medical visa. They're two separate visas and not both the same.
Vegas Chris, I believe the bot bus from Jomtien just goes the second road by Bali High Pier and then transfer to the bot bus that circles Pattaya Central.
No. From here,
that was pretty definite.
Yeah, no, it goes from Jomtien Beach Road all the way down as far as Terminal 21. Okay. Coming back,
you need two.
You need two bot buses. So you'll get it to where the bus terminal is there on 2nd Road in Pattaya near Walking Street, just one street up from Walking Street, and you'll change there to get the second one. So the first one will cost you 15 baht to get there. The second coming back, it's 30 baht. So total of 45 baht. Next.
That's for the round trip.
Yes.
Terry Fallon, great guys. See you. Thanks to all the live. Great people. See you soon.
Take care,
David
Terry.
Lowe, monorail, where would it go? And is it really planned? Yeah.
Planned, they're already starting to put the posts in, guys.
Be a while down the road.
It's going to be, I say 2030, it's going to be up and finished.
Long time down the road.
But it's going to go all the way from the dark side to Pattaya, Jomtien, and back to the dark side.
Vegas Chris, my boat is connected to my credit card and paid for once I accept the ride.
There you go.
Rising Raiders, more and more YouTube streamers talk cheap. They woke up and it's going up. Yeah, it could be. Thorn Bismarck, once you get your Thai bank account, ScanPay is awesome and you can use it anywhere.
See, our newest member, and he's just found that out.
Alfa Romeo, Phuket was on my go-to beach destinations until the invasion in 2022. It was invaded. It was unfortunately changed drastically and not for the better. Go visit for 2 weeks and back to Jomtien, Pattaya, you will come.
Exactly.
He's right. Jean Bedard, as I take Bolt multiple times on my 6-month stay, my Wise card is linked to their app, so all you need to do is add a tip for the driver. It's good to know.
Easy advice. Thank you.
John Bain, good morning, everyone, from Hua Hin.
Good morning.
Robert Pierpont, Alfa Romeo, Russians, question mark? Robert Pierpont, Siem Reap, Cambodia is having a much drier than normal rainy season. The El Nino has only affected the rainfall there this year. Okay. Vegas Chris, Alpha agreed 100%. I went last December for my month and it changed for the worst. Yeah. Last year confirmed my final destination, which is Jomtien Beach. Cheap enough visits to Phuket and Krabi, but that's it. Yeah. Mark Rowe, what's up? Do you know much about EVs in Thailand? They're all over the place. Never had one, but really considering one for retirement visa, for retirement here. Are they prevalent at the PTT stations in the newer condo buildings? Yes.
You will find EV charging stations all over Thailand. Yeah. A lot of the new condo buildings have them. Also, PTT gas station, they have them, and the hospitals have them, the malls have them. You'll find them quite a lot. And they're coming out with a brand new one next year, and I'll be filming that one on the channel. And that one's a game changer because the battery on it has a lifetime warranty.
Wow.
Lifetime warranty. First one ever.
Lifetime of the company. Mr. Nutt with his Texas humor. Actually, 7-Eleven does take ScanPay, but it's a reverse ScanPay. If you pull up ScanPay at the bottom, it says pay. Click on it and it will pull up a QR code 7-Eleven can scan and pay itself from there. Good to know. Interesting.
Thank you for that, Robert.
I understand what he meant by that.
I do. I've seen people do it, but I don't know what it is.
Okay. Yeah. Well, thank you for that, Robert. Robert Pierpont. It's called Tempo.
We were talking about that last night.
And it's very real with many Filipinos for some reason. I have a buddy that's married to one, and she is nuts with a capital N-U-T-S.
Now, Tempo, for those that don't know, means sulking in Thailand. I mean, in English. It's a Filipino word. It means sulking.
Yeah. Yeah. Got to wait them out.
Come on.
Vegas Chris, thanks for the answers, guys. I'll be on my flight during the next stream. So next time on the chat, I'll be your neighbor. Have a great week and stay safe, everyone.
Yeah, let us know where you're staying, and we'll definitely meet up.
Vegas Chris, I use Nord all over the world. Never had any issues, even with speed.
Yeah, same here. And next up is Lee, who gives us a $10 super thanks and says, I'm a 39, 6'1" black man, no kids, in extremely good shape. I make $40,000 a year as a parts driver. I'm learning day trading too. I'm looking at Thailand to live. America is the matrix. Any advice would help. You can come over here on a DTV visa. If you're looking at the market, look in ones that are going to pay you a regular dividend to subsidize your life here in Thailand. But be aware, some of the dividend funds out there are volatile. Others are fixed. So I'd be looking, if I was in your shoes, at the fixed one and definitely have a whack of savings. And come on, Lee, to our Money Matters Wednesday, where we can go into more detail on some of the funds that may interest you. And thank you so much for the super thanks.
Good advice. John Johnson, what is the latest update on tax for pensioners living in Thailand?
None.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Live and learn with Mike, another great live stream. Thanks.
You're very welcome.
Thinking Rocket, yes, it's like the others. 1 shot a week. Pen has 4 shots. Okay.
Yeah. Mine has 8 shots.
4,000 is 5,500. 4,000 pounds, 5,500.
Yeah, that's what the cremation cost is. Yeah.
Lee says, when I return to America, is the matrix. It is too busy, too expensive to live and eat bad food. The women are indoctrinated, masculine trash, and the government news be tripping. Yeah, I'm out of here, bro.
Come on over and join us.
Not happy. You'll be happy in Thailand. Soy Dog Travels, they're doing a free colostomy over at Soy Cowboy.
In Bangkok, yeah.
Steve Dice, stool samples, colostomy, Dr. Jellyfinger, talk as I'm finishing breakfast.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, TMI. Big Al says, I came here for a week before I decided to live here permanently, and I put the roots down. Good on you.
Yeah.
Alfa Romeo, wow. Thanks again, boys, for another great live stream. Have a great week. Thanks,
you
Alpha.
Too.
Soy Dog Travels, tourist police time for me to get rid of the undesirables. And Philip High says, you can also volunteer with a rural ambulance service in Thailand.
Okay, thanks for that.
Alfa Romeo, Robert Pierpont, Correctamundo, a.k.a. Little Moscow.
That's what they nicknamed it. Yeah.
Philip High, what would be a good time to call or text you, and which do you prefer, Cooper? Also, can you send me an invite to join your WhatsApp? I am not tech savvy.
I did. It's in the email. Take a look, Philip.
Johnny goes on to say, where do you get the GP1 in Pattaya, and how much do you pay?
Depending on the size of the pen that you want. It's different. I think mine's about 16,000 baht, and it lasts me 2 months.
All right, so that's $50 roughly for 2 months, so 25 a month. Good to know.
16,000.
Oh, well, that's rich.
Yeah. So it's roughly $500 for 2 months. 250.
Okay. Vegas Chris, Copacabana 1-year lease for my first year anyways. Okay. And Lee goes on to say, we'll do that definitely. The Money Mindset Wednesdays, what time you stream?
Same time as today, 8 a.m. Thai time. Every Wednesday, it's called Money Matters Wednesday. Make sure you come over and join us, and we'll go into some of the stocks that may interest you to help finance your stay here in Thailand. And you being in your 30s, you can easily qualify for a DTV visa and get you over here for 1 year and then go from there.
My nephew's in his 40s on the DTV.
Yeah.
He did some trading back in Canada. When he got here, his uncle me kind of set him up with how to finance his retirement here. And he did research after research, hours per day, learning, options. Yeah. And now he's quite successful at it. He's able to pay his way. So it is possible.
Yeah. Okay, last comment goes to David Lowe.
David Lowe, Brooks on time and a half. Let's go. Yes. Double time.
Only
soon.
70 likes. Hell no. Get it to 100, guys. Pound it before you sign off.
Yeah.
And that's it. We're at the end of the live stream. Get us to 100 likes, people. It really is appreciated and it helps us with the YouTube algorithm. So until next time, wherever you are, don't forget to watch the end of the video, guys.
Well, yeah, and then
we have an outro which shows you our favorite places in Thailand, never been filmed on YouTube before.
You'll love it.
So make sure you watch it, and it's a catchy tune as well. So until next time, wherever you are, good morning.
Meet and greet tomorrow, 6 p.m. Fraser's. Be there.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Watch the outro. God bless you, and stay tuned.
Woke up in the land of smiles, sun shining bright. Elephants wandering through the morning light. Temples glow with gold, the air's alive. Thailand's magic got me feeling so high. From the markets buzzing, colors so bold, to the stories in the streets, ancient and old. Every corner's got a vibe, it's calling my name. Cooper's out here, and I'm loving the game. Cooper's Thai-adventure. Oh, what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Cooper's Thai-adventure. Can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. Golden beaches, sand so soft and white. Crystal waves crashing under starlit nights. Snorkel in the cold, dance in the tide. Every moment's a wave, I just wanna ride. Pad thai sizzling, spice lights up my soul. Mango sticky rice, yeah, it makes me whole. Tom Yum's got that kick, flavor so divine. Thailand's food's a feast and it's blowing my mind. Cooper's Thai-adventure. Oh, what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Cooper's Thai-adventure. Can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's still my heart. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. From Chiang Mai's mountains to Koh Samui's shore, every step's a story, I'm craving for more. Smiles all around, the people so kind. Thailand's a treasure that's one of a kind. Floating markets, lanterns in the sky. Festivals that spark like the stars up high. Jungles whisper secrets, rivers carve the land. Cooper's holding Thailand in the palm of my hand. Elephants roam in the sunset's blaze. Every day's a wonder lost in a daze. From spicy street eats to the ocean's embrace. Thailand's a paradise I'll never erase.